I went ahead and just put the F there myself. There we go. All right. All right, we're back. All right, cool. I'm going to go ahead and just unplug. I'm just going to go ahead and unplug that. We're going to be on Wi-Fi for a bit because it looks like for some reason my computer decided just to die out. We're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, so I don't know what happened. I was looking at it and I was like, wait a minute. So my stream went down, but it was my Wi-Fi. So it was not Streamlabs this time. It was actually my Wi-Fi. And so now I'm caught up. So sorry guys. Let me get back to these chats though. Adam Shawhan says, pie, pork, pudding, pork. Hi, buddy. How are you? What's up, Shawhan? Waving 22. Hey, Mr. Odin is live with the Mr. Hello, my name is Rose Tico. Oh, yeah, that's right. You have no. Oh, no, I dropped my gun. But that's okay because I believe that what we need to do is we need to fight. We need to save the things that we love, and we can't fight the things that we hate. Don't worry. I got this stunner right here. So if anything bad happens, I'll be there. I'll be there to protect you. I dropped my gun though, so I'm sorry about that. But I will protect. I will protect everything. Don't worry. We'll make sure that the stream doesn't drop ever again. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. Thank you, Rose. I appreciate that. Let me go find your gun before my dogs do. Oh. Speaking of which, this is a perfect time to let my doggies in. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Come on. Hey, pups. Oh, we got the pups in the chat now. Let's hope that they don't destroy anything. They probably will. If my internet goes out again, it's gonna be my dogs, guys. It's gonna be my dogs. Alex G, konnichiwa. What is up, Alex G? Voorhees, what's going on, man? The CWD says, one possible outcome for Mace Windu is that he either went dark, gray Jedi, and meets up with Ezra and Thrawn sometime after Rebels, as Mace could have disappeared into his lost regions. That could be a really cool story. Elder Cayuga. Hello, Odin. I saw the Meg. I thought it was a fun movie about a giant dino shark. I mean, what do you expect from that kind of movie? Just have fun with it. Exactly right. Like, you're exactly right. To me, it was just it was a stupid fun movie, and I loved it. I thought it was great. FFFFF, yeah. Max, style without substance at all. Yeah, I don't know what happened. It was Grand Admiral. Of course, I shall tag one of your Valkyrie Grand Admiral. Thank you. What's up? What's up? Yeah, YouTube, Damaj and I, stop me once again. No! Dogs are finally in the room. Mex, I told you not to let Australian Roasty go behind the wheel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Headaches suck. Hope you are doing better. I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. Yes, indeed. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Voorhees. So other than that, how's it going? It's going fine, man. It is going fine. Whoa! Hey! Oh, they found... Of course, River finds the trash on the ground. Because that's just what she does. That's just what she does. Stop being a menace. All right, what we got? Adam Shine says, it was time for a Patreon commercial break. Don't tase me, bro. Don't tase me. Alexander says, Last Jedi is everything stupid about The Force Awakens and then some, but I can't call The Force Awakens a copy of A New Hope because it has plenty A New Hope didn't have, such as Rey. Ooh. Tina, thank you for shouting out that. Hologram. Odin, $5 says your pups chew on Rose. No, they will not. I will save Rose from their destruction. Puppies, says Mr. Peabody. Don't make Freya jealous of Tico. Edward Coleman, what's up, Edward? Well, what's up, man? Time for Alexander says time for a rough time trying to stream with the wolves. Oh Lord, you're right. Like, cause they'll make noises. They'll knock out my my connector, but luckily I'm not connected. I'm not hardwired in right now. So if they knock down my oh, you can stay down there. River, you can stay right in there because that is where you're safe, and that is also where dog review. Edward Coleman, what's up? The Jeepers Turtle is here. It's okay, man. Mr. Peabody says, Odin, would it help if I got an Australian girl to pre-record some responses? I like my fake Rose Tico Australian accent. personally. Waven, I understand, man. I know it's late in Sweden. Thank you very much for joining us. Or like Twiddles. What's up? Rube Dog, what's up, Rube Dog? He says, how's it going? How's it going? What the F accent is that, to be sure? Posted when the stream goes mental. Hello, Valkyries. It's my accent, damn it. Whoa, what's up, Demogenite? Thank you for the $2 super chat. Episode 7 should have started with the galaxy at peace. I would like that. Because it's obviously it's Star Wars, so it's kind of hard to sell that. So that might be one of the reasons why they decided not to. But it would really be cool to see peacetime. You know, actually to see what peace would look like in the Star Wars universe for sure. But thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Alexander says, Tico to get eaten by the Labrador. Jason Clark says, do the puppy voices again with the dogs at your arms. Let them say hello in your voice. Maybe, Jason Clark. Maybe. Maybe if I feel like it. Maybe if y'all motivate me to do so. Vori says, you spoke too soon when you answered my last question. Perfect timing. Sounds about right. Vori says, you should buy at least 1 or 2 Rose Ticos for your dog to chew on. Ooh, maybe. No, I think I'm gonna I think I'm just gonna buy them some porgs. Yeah, I was hardwired in, and for some reason it just doesn't always work. So, Tank Tika says Steph. Demogenite, thank you again for the super chat. Dave Bob says, get Lucy Lawless to dub Tika. Shawhan says, no, we enjoy your Rose voice. Well, thank you, Shawhan. Trevor Toon says, the problem with Rian Johnson is more interested in visual style rather than story, characters, and logic. Dario Argento is like that, but at least he only does it to his movies. Yeah, I mean, I think that's a good point. Yeah, Rian Johnson, to me, again, he's mostly into style and less into in the actual substance itself. Rube Dog, love you, man. Love you. They'll choke on the porgs. Not if it's a stuffed porg. If it's a stuffed porg, they'll just have the stuffing and chew it out of it. Elroy Koyuga Odin, has it been confirmed that Round Angina has been fired? Not by any official sources. So again, I know that a lot of YouTubers have been covering that story. I'm slowly fighting with River, trying to keep her trapped underneath my chair because that's where I can keep track of her. That's where she's the least menacey. But no, nothing's been officially confirmed yet. I mean, other than just a few shady sources. Obviously, do I think that he's gone? Do I think that his trilogy is done? Yes, absolutely, I do. But I am also very skeptical of the news nonetheless. Very skeptical of the news. So, welcome to my madhouse. What's up, man? We are the real, having Star Wars war with Disney's killing it. It's very true. Demogenai, well, Return of the Jedi, the Rebellion won. Not saying they should have stayed at peace, but just saying the First Order appeared was kind of like, no, I agree. Like, Demogenai, you're right. Like, it would have been cool to see like at least a period of peace instead of just being thrown right back. Sorry, River got away. Instead of just seeing them thrown right back into war. You know? Like, it would have... Whoa. Sorry. Rose, I'm sorry. Sorry, Rose. Alright, if y'all are fighting, that's okay. Stuffed porgs are indeed delicious. Soilo Ren, what's up, Soilo? Odin, glad to see you today. Good day to the Valkyrie. Yes, good to have you here as well. Guten Tagen, Soilo Ren. Alright, guys, I'm put my phone down for a second. Let's see what we got here. Tina Elra Koyuga, her gun is gone. That's because she dropped it. Because she's Rose Tico, so she's a bit of a mess sometimes. And so she dropped her gun, but don't worry. She'll protect me. There we go. She will always protect. What are you ripping apart? You are a menace. I love you, but you are a menace. Know that you can. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go take care of my dogs real quick, and I will be right back. So get ready for this fun little waiting screen. And we are back. So I let the dogs out and also had to grab me a little bit of water. Dave Bob, we are the fandom menace and STD killers. You are damn right about that, Dave Bob. Time to clean up more dog poo? Nope. 10 minutes later. Daybop, Odin is wagging his tail again. Yes, indeed. 70B, that's okay. That is okay. We're 45 minutes in. We're having us a good time, indeed. We're having us a good time. Dogs are now outside the room because they are a menace to society. And yes, please smash that like button, guys. Please support the channel as best you can. At the very least, hit that like button. Show us some love. CWD says episode 7 should have been called a New Order, as it explains how the First Order rose and struck the New Republic during peacetime. That's a great point, Trixie. I think that would have been a really good story arc for sure. Alexander, is anyone surprised a show called STT is bad? Yeah, if y'all don't know, he's talking about Star Trek Discovery, and apparently it is not good. I've not watched it myself, but Random, if you're still in the chat, Random Game User is a connoisseur of things Star Trek, and she's been covering it a lot lately, and she has a lot of thoughts about Star Trek Discovery, and I trust her with those thoughts. So if you've ever been interested in that, please check out her channel. Let's see. Adam Shawhan says, slap that porg button. Ew, I don't know if I want to do that. Sounds a little creepy. Rude Dog, have you heard about the Enter the Dragon remake blast? Oh, are you serious? I'm total honesty, I've never seen the original Enter the Dragon, but I at least know that it's a classic and you shouldn't touch it. Like I don't think that's nice. Alexander says, did they do the title on purpose? Who knows? I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, I honestly hope that this new title, that if it is indeed going to be a new order, I really do hope that it means everything I said in my video earlier. I really do. Random says, I rant like a crazy person. No, Random's awesome. Random's fantastic. She's great. Super, what's up, Super? What's up, Odin? How was your week? Sorry I'm late. Was at the comic store getting caught up on Batman. No problem, Super. My week was actually pretty good for a first week of school. Whew. It was great. I think a lot of it has to do with the fact that I know almost every single senior this year, and it's just so cool to see those guys like finishing their high school careers, seeing like the guys that they've become. It's been fantastic. They're getting their rings tomorrow, which is going to be awesome. So overall, I'm very excited, man. So thank you, Super. I appreciate that. Damanjanai, I like that a new order title. I think that's great too. Again, if it means the things that I hope that it means, then I think that it will be a great title. Shawhan says, I figured slap was better than pound. Either way, you have a porg button. Yeah, you don't want to pound the porg button. That's where you go a little bit too far. Alexander, Bruce Lee promotes white supremacy. Does he, though? Does Bruce Lee really support white supremacy? Or are you just a troll? Alexander, and I like how you, yeah, Alexander. Alexander, when we end up doing our awards, because the plan right now is in February, we're gonna do our own Oscars. We're gonna do our own live stream during the Oscars, and we're gonna have our own categories. We're gonna have like traditional categories. We're also gonna have our own categories too, with our own nominations, and we'll have a process to get all the things together. But our best troll Oscar will definitely be, or whatever we're gonna call it, is definitely gonna be an option. And it looks like Alexander might be giving Brad a run for his money, especially since Brad's been kind of MIA lately. Tina, thank you so much. So Tina posted when she said, tell YouTube to stuff it, donate to Streamlabs. Donate there. Go to that Streamlabs link if you want to donate to the channel, if you want to support what I do. If you want to give me more motivation to keep doing these long streams, greatly appreciate it. It helps me out a lot. Go there because YouTube gets not a dime of what you donate over there. You can donate via credit card, PayPal, whatever it is, and all of it comes to help me out. And PayPal only takes a small cut. The credit card company only takes a small cut, as compared to YouTube that takes like a 30% cut. And YouTube is not nearly working hard enough to earn any of that money. So let's see. Welcome says, plus you are also not a new teacher, so I'm sure that helps. I agree. Hyper Invader, hello Odiwan. Odivan, we meet again at last. Now I am the master. Damanjanai, correction, that title would have been better for episode 7. I got you. Tina, thank you so much for shouting out Patreon link. Super. Hey, Odin, did you ever see the movie Upgrade? I saw it last night and thought it was rad. I did not, but glad to hear that it was rad. Yeah, I have an app where I have access to certain films as they've been released. So that was on there recently, so I might have to check that out. Hyperin, joking Odin, nice seeing you again. How was your week, Hyperin? I'm doing good, man. Glad to have you back. Again, my week was actually pretty good, which is very rare for my school weeks. to be good. Usually they're okay or bearable or meh. So for them to be good is great. So, trying to keep it positive, trying to keep it strong all year. Shouldn't feel with all the BS about Star Wars lately. I've been feeling a Star Wars withdrawal. I'm thinking of playing Knights of the Old Republic or subscribing to Star Wars Old Republic to get my Star Wars fill. Or you know what, Sinfil, dive into the novels. If you haven't read all the novels, I highly recommend Thrawn. I mean, I'm sure you have already, but go into Thrawn. Thrawn Alliances, according to our guy Lethal Lightning, he says Thrawn Alliance is really good. I can vouch for the Thrawn trilogy. I'm on book 3. Mex, I finally was able to buy book 3 today with my Amazon credit. So I am now like only a little bit into into the first chapter. And man, clones, man. Dude, I cannot tell you how excited I am how like clones are taking part in this. Like I just got to the Drew Sabaoth talking about clones and it's just like, oh, it's so cool. Oh, it's so damn good. Demogenai is shouting out that movie too, Upgrade, so it sounds like one to put on the list. Guys, I did catch up with one. I finally watched a movie on the list the other day. Finally watched Insomnia. Whoo, good film. Really, really good film, man. Like, I'm going to tell you right now, like, Robin Williams was just on fire. It was so damn good. So it sounds like Upgrade is worth seeing too, so I might have to put Upgrade on my list. Shinville, Thrawn rules. Oh my god, yeah, Thrawn is fantastic. So yeah, I would say if you want your Star Wars fix, if you have not read Thrawn Alliances yet, again, regular on this channel, Lethal Lightning, another really great YouTube channel. He does a lot of exciting universe stuff. He said that the new book is really good, so I would maybe say go there instead. Tina, Insomnia is great. I haven't seen that in years. Adam Shawhan, proud of you. Told you it was a great movie. Yeah, I mean, y'all were pushing that one on me for a while. So I was like, last night, my wife was wanting, you know how sometimes wives want that a little bit of alone time, and so I was like, perfect. This is the perfect opportunity for me to watch one of the movies, and so I decided to watch that, and I was very pleasantly surprised. It was a very solid film, for sure. I miss Lando, says Dave Bob. I do too. It's funny how Brad and Lando are never here at the same time, or when they're not here, they're also never here either. So I honestly wonder. I'm starting to wonder if Lando and Brad are the same person. I'm really starting to wonder that, guys. Really, really am. Tina, how is the movie watch poll going? Oh, good question. All right, guys, so I'm going to step away from the chat for a second to pull up my Twitter. So we had a few hours left on the Twitter poll. So if you did not know, we do movie nights now. We started last week where we did a movie watch of The Exorcist. It was the first time that I had ever seen that film. The way that it works is that because obviously of copyrights, and it's not because I'm afraid of demonetization, it's because I don't want a copyright strike, which is a danger to my channel. So instead of doing that, what we do is we sync up our movies, we watch the movies at the same time, we talk to each other in the chat, etc. And so we did that last week for The Exorcist, first time seeing it. Such a good movie. Very disturbing, very scary for me. But I decided to put a poll out of some top choices that I was hearing in the chats. And we have 2 hours left in that chat, in that poll. And guys, right now, there's no way another movie is going to win at this point. So the two movies with 92 votes in, which is very big for what I was expecting. 92 votes in. The movie that's probably going to be on Saturday is either going to be Monty Python, Search for the Holy Grail, or Three Amigos. So Monty Python has a 43%, and Three Amigos is right behind it at 37%. So if you are a Three Amigos nut, if you want Three Amigos to be the movie that we watch together, go to the poll and vote. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to copy the link, and I'm going to go ahead and drop it into. So sorry if I watched. Sorry, Super. I saw you tagged me. Super, are you planning to see Black Klansman? Seems interesting. I might. I'm not a big Spike Jonze fan, but as I've said several times before, I do like Adam Driver, and Adam Driver's in the film, so I might watch it for that reason. But anyway, guys, boom, there's the link. There is the link to the poll. So if you want to vote, Jason Clark, I just saw you say Three Amigos. If you want to vote in the poll, if you have not voted in the poll yet, there is the link to the poll. Go vote, get your voice heard. Again, I personally would love Three Amigos to win because I just love the movie so much, but I am totally fine either way. But again, if you want your voice heard, there is the link to the poll. Go vote there. Let your voice be heard. And also, too, there is another poll as well, which I'm about to link to. And it's going to be us determining when we watch the film. Right now, Saturday is winning 64% to 36%, but only 11 votes are in. 11 hours left on that poll, just because I want to make sure I'm prepared either night. I'm leaning more towards Saturday. Saturday would be better for me, but I understand if people want Sunday, and if people vote Sunday, it will indeed be Sunday. Let's see. Super says, hoping Three Amigos wins. Never seen it before, and it would be awesome to watch it with you. Super, I do too. I really do want that to happen. Cheyenne says, I voted, and you know what it was for. Three Amigos, Three Amigos. Soylo Ren just voted Three Amigos. Ooh, could be close. Could be close indeed. But anyway, guys, this link that I'm just posting, this is to vote whether you want it on Saturday or Sunday. So, again, vote whichever one you want to. And, yeah, Jason Carr just voted. All right, let me get a live update of that. Let me see. Let me see what we got. We were at 98 votes. Or, no, we were at 92 votes. We're still at 92 votes, it looks like. Let's see what we got. I don't know if it takes a while to register. We're still at 92 votes. Still 43% Monty Python, 37% Three Amigos. I'll check it later in the night just to check. Tina says, just to let everyone know, Lord Doomcock, All Him Doomcock, will be on the World Class BS Saturday night show. Oh, okay, okay. So if that affects your vote, you know, that's a possibility. So obviously we could do Sunday. If we do Sunday, though, I will say that it will be a little bit earlier, probably closer to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, just because I do have to get up in the morning, and I do want to make sure I'm able to give everything. Have you seen both, Rube Dog? Yes, I've seen both. I've seen every movie on that list for voting. I've seen every single one of them because we wanted a little bit of a detox for this week, and then we'll put up some new ones for next week's stream for sure. So. Random hail Doomcock. Yes, indeed. All right, guys, just give me 1 second. I got to go check and make sure my dogs aren't tearing up any furniture yet, so I'll be back. Give me like 2 or 3 minutes, all right? Be right back. All right, and I am back. So I let the dogs outside and kennel them up, so they will be up for the night, everybody. But how is it going? How's it going? Let's see. Did I miss anything? UK dude says, I love both the Goonies. Ooh, yeah, Goonies might be one on there for sure. Jason Clark says, I don't have Twitter. Does that mean my vote won't count? Exactly. Like, you have to do it on the Twitter poll itself. So if you want to create just a personal account for you, just so that you can vote in future polls and things like that, feel free to do so. You do not have to. But yeah, the way that I'm doing it is going to be through Twitter, because most people here at least have a Twitter. So let's see. J.D. Clark says, I picked out of the 4 choices there, Three Amigos. Damn right. Damn right for sure. Vori says, I leave for a few minutes, then you leave. Blasphemy. Sebastian Nocturne, what is up, Sebastian? Cheyenne says, I think Twitter's lame because Odin, I use it. Yeah, I think Twitter's lame too. It really is a great way of being able to communicate with people and, you know, making sure keeping everything updated. Let's see. Do we have an update? So we have added, let's see. We've added 1 vote. It's now 42% Monty Python, 38% Three Amigos. Guys, so 2 hours left. So if the Three Amigos contingency wants to create an upset over the Monty Python contingency, you only got a few minutes left. Jeffrey Toon, Odin let the dogs out. Hoot, hoot, hoot. CWD says, we need a three Rose Ticos movie. Good God. I think that would kill Steph. I think that would kill Steph because Steph hates Rose Tico. I think that would be one of the worst things that could happen for Steph. My dogs are barking right now too, so they're like, we're not happy, even though we went in there willingly and enjoyed our treats, etc. Eric Brown, does it mean I'm getting old when I think some of the best movies were in the 80s? Not at all, because some of the best movies were in the 80s. Glue for the working beard. Jeffrey Toon, yes, man, it's been so long. Matt Damon. Tico's not trash. Look at Tico. Look at Tico. Tico's protecting me. What have you done for me lately, Tina and Steph? Huh? Look at her. Look at her. See how close I can get her. Look at her. Look at that. Look at that. That's majesty right there. Dante Howard, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Let's see. Hyphen says, Whammon and SJW story would be nice. Boris, your dogs miss you. They do, but they cause chaos. If my dogs would just sit down, relax, and let me like rub their bellies, like that'd be fine. But when I'm streaming, I can't do 2 things at once. I have ADD. I can't keep track. Mr. Peabody says, Odin, you need a Phasma so you can kill her. Peabody, digital cookie for that comment. That's fantastic. Oh, poor Phasma, man. Poor Phasma. Adam Shawhan, quote from Spaceballs. Oh, not again. Spaceballs? Well, there goes the planet. Oh, no. Not again. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my right time gal. Super. In the 80s, the entertainment industry still knew what it was doing. Good point. Hound 3000 says, be careful. Freya might get jealous. No, she won't. She understands. Daybob, Bakalaka Daka Street. Dog sitter needed for sure. Niggle Noodles, Odin, I'm working on some Roseanne, Rose Baca. Oh, Lord. Rose Baca fan fiction. I'd like you to act it out on stream once I'm finished. Maybe, Nickel. Maybe. Depends on how clean it is. Vori says, Dogs equals dogs. It's just my thing. Hound 3000 could be my dog sitter. I do love mine so much. Rube Dog says, your Brian Blessed is getting cool. Gordon's alive. I love all those Brian Blessed videos. They're so good. Greta, for the next movie night polls, you should have a theme like next one could be 80s. Yeah, I understand that. This one was just kind of a fun movie poll. That's the reason why there wasn't a theme. The next poll after this one will be I believe that we're doing a musicals version. I think the next one is going to be musicals. And I think I'm mixing both animated and live action musicals. Alexander, how much do you think The Last Jedi is worth to John Campea? 1 shilling. Nice, Alexander. Nice. Jeepers Turtle says, I'm gonna say it. Rose Tico's sister is easy on my eyes. Paige Tico is a very beautiful woman. So is Rose, though. If they didn't dress her up like a potato sack, she'd be great. Cannibal the Musical, that is all, says Jeepers. I've heard great things. It's been on my radar for a very long time, so that might make the cut. Again, I'll take recommendations after sometime this week, and that sounds like that will probably make it on the list. I'm gonna go back to the poll real quick. Guys, 1 hour left. So sorry, it doesn't really keep track of the exact time. 1 hour left on the poll, guys. So again, if you are a Three Amigos person, I'm going to post it one more time. If you are a Three Amigos nut and you want your voice to be heard and you want us to stream through Three Amigos, right there. There's the link. Hybrid says, that tuxedo shirt is fine as Mr. Corleone. Fancy, fancy. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that so much. Adam Shine says, the older movies are better because they could be made right. You couldn't make them today with the tardiness of today's. Well, I really did think that there were less restrictions. I think that so many people are just scared because things are not PC and they'll just get raked over the coals if they do certain things. So I just think that they didn't have as many restrictions on them for sure. For sure. Demonjanai, you are correct about the Tico sisters. Absolutely. Absolutely. Johnny 5, you looking real jacked today, baby. Well, thank you, Johnny 5. I appreciate that so much. Super Potato Sack and Bangs is a no-go. What The Last Jedi did to her was mean. I would agree with that statement. Because it is interesting. Like, I mean, because, again, beautiful woman. Nice woman, too. Like, every interview she's ever done, she's always come across as a very nice person. It's just sad that her character, could have been so much better. But you know what? I still appreciate her nonetheless. Look at Rose Tico. She's awesome. She's carrying a gun, guys. Rose Tico is a badass, for sure. Da-da-ba-da-da-da. Let me see how the other poll's looking. So let's see. The Saturday or Sunday poll. 16 votes now. 10 hours left. 63% Saturday. So Saturday is still winning that one by quite a bit. By quite a bit indeed. And still at 93 votes. So again, guys, if you want your voice heard, if you want to watch Three Amigos, now's your chance. Mr. P.I. says, if you really want to make Tico smile, let her know she traveled back in time and is 13 hours younger. It's a good point, Mr. Peabody. Hyprin, Odin, I've been meaning to ask you, how do you think Disney is going to handle the R-rated franchises after the merger with Fox? It's going to be a very interesting transition. I don't know. I mean, there's been thoughts that they might try and do something with Hulu. I don't know how true that is or what the plans might be. But I know that they still have some contracts with, for example, Daredevil. I mean, they have contracts with Netflix on a couple of projects. So, maybe they just keep it there. Maybe for them, for their image, it would be better and more beneficial to keep their deal with Netflix for their R-rated products and then just keep everything on their channel PG. But it will be interesting to say the least. I don't really know how they're going to handle that, to be honest. Jason Clark says, I might have missed you saying this, but are you going to count those of us that don't have Twitter in the vote, Three Amigos? Jason Clark, I wish I could, but unfortunately, I can't see the breakdown of how many exact votes for each one. So, unfortunately, you have to be on Twitter. So, Jason, you've got an hour to create just a quick Twitter. You could even delete it as soon as you vote, or after the vote poll's over. But, if you want to get that vote in there, just click on that link, man. Shahan, man, we have lost too many old school wrestlers lately. You're so right about that. I mean, we just lost Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and I mean, too many good. Super, definitely agree with you about earlier movies. Read a review of Peter Jackson's King Kong, and the author hated it because of racist undertones. I mean, yeah, I mean, seriously, like, that's the reason why you hate a movie, because, the racist undertones there. Oh, the racist undertones there. It's like, shut up. Just look at the movie. Enjoy the movie. That's it. Like, be critical of the cinematography, of the lighting, editing, things that actually matter, not your implanted racist undertones that are probably not there. You're just making things up. You're making things up again, Arnold. Tina, Per World Class BSers, they've heard they will only produce R-rated materials either through Fox, Searchlight, or for Hulu. Okay, that sounds about right to me. That seems to make sense. Yes, 70B, thank you for shouting out my Twitter. Adam Shawhan, name this movie if you know it. Look at me, Odin. No, really, look at me, Odin. I don't know it. See, context is important. See, it's easier for y'all to guess mine because I'm able to like provide, you know, voice inflections and things like that. But when I just read text, it's just so hard. Get shorty or be cool, says Shawhan. How do you know that orange thing with a name, says Jerry, a huge one? What? Oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Y'all are awesome, guys. I love you. This water is quite refreshing. It's quite refreshing, everybody. Would you say it's a plethora of racist undertones? Neil, dude, we need to get that vote up on my poll. We need to get Three Amigos over the finish line. Three Amigos needs the help. Tina, if you want Odin to see a message, thank you very much for that. Super, really hoping Disney keeps the 20th Century Fox as is and just rakes in the profit. They'd be stupid to try and mainstream or sanitize R-rated properties. I absolutely agree for you, for sure. Sebastian Nocturne, Twitter is a bad idea. As an antisocial troll, I avoid social media. But all you're doing is creating an account so that you can vote in a poll. If we can find other ways to do it, I will find other ways to do it. But for now, we have this poll. So if you're going to vote for Three Amigos, please find a way. Let's see. Alexander, the Force Awakens trilogy is doggy doo-doo, and they hired Soy Boyega as the main role. We don't care. We don't care. Super. Is there any way to change your vote on a Twitter poll? I don't think there is. I do not think that there is. So your vote is stuck. Nickel Noodle, for some of us, a lack of a Twitter account. For some of us, a lack of a Twitter account is our El Guapo. For us, our El Guapo is the actual El Guapo. Hyprin, then it should be, I don't like Lord of the Rings, not enough diversity. Black Panther has too many black people. Crazy Rich Asians has too many Asians. I know, it's such a dumb critique. It's like, oh, racist undertones. Okay, well then, where's the diversity in Crazy Rich Asians? Where's the diversity in Black Panther? Huh? It's just like, just stop it. Just let it go. Adam Shaw could do a poll on Facebook. That's an option. That is definitely an option. Definitely an option to do a Facebook poll. But I feel like if people are already not getting on Twitter, they're not likely going to get on Facebook either if they're against social media. I don't understand the difference between the two personally. I'm afraid if I get on Twitter, says Jupiter's Creeper, Satan wins. Tina, I wish they would too, but doesn't sound like they're intending to. World Class Bastards also reported they're already slashing Fox projects. Ah, no, that sucks. Peabody, the Three Amigos was actually on free to air. It was free to air 2 nights ago. I deliberately didn't watch it because I thought it would win. I did too for the longest time, and then all of a sudden, you know, all the Monty Python love came out of nowhere. Don't get me wrong, I love both films, but man, Adam Shine says the Meaning of Life and Holy Grail double feature. I don't know if I'll have enough time to do a double feature either night because no matter how early I start, I have to get up for mass on Sunday morning, and then obviously Sunday I've got school on Monday, so I can only do one at a time. Darskibia, Odin Ryan Plain Toy Johnson was also directed the Fly episode of Breaking Bad, the worst episode of the series in my opinion. I mean, I thought that the episode was fine personally. Alexander Soiga said, we don't care, then block the person he said it to. Yep. Very good point. Very, very, very good point. Brad Noble's in the chat, which probably means Lando's not far behind. Eric Brown, Robin Williams was the greatest ever. I agree, Eric. That's why when I saw, because for those just joining us, I did finally get to see Insomnia, and man, it's so damn good, and Robin Williams is fantastic. Tina, including Cameron's Avatar as well as movies in the X-Men franchise, not sure where it'll go from there. Yeah, I'm going to have to find like a public poll, like a poll where you don't have to sign up for anything to be able to press a button. If anyone knows any sites or knows of ways that I can do that kind of a public polling, please message me and let me know, and we'll do that for the future, okay? Cheyenne says, I've been on Facebook, Twitter had since 2010. Never used Twitter, dislike Twitter. Facebook's better. I agree. Hybrid, have you seen Holy Mountain? Heard some good things about it. I've not seen Holy Mountain. I've not seen it. Super, maybe put the next movie poll off and week the Three Amigos one day this week. No, I'm not going to put the movie poll is staying the way it is. Again, I stuck to it. So for this time, whatever wins is what's going to be. And then don't worry, Three Amigos will make it back into the poll at some point. So Three Amigos will be watched on this channel at some point, guys. Tina says, a new person at Jerry is huge, wondering why, wondering what you think about Venom. All right, yeah, thanks, Tina. I saw some of the back and forth, but yeah, I mean, basically, Jerry, if you can't get the @ to work, if you can't get the @ thing to work, like the orange pop-up for me, all you need to do is at least put Odin at the very beginning of your sentence, and I will see that. But Venom. Basically, I'm not very hyped for Venom, to be honest. The trailers are not very good. The last trailer was good up until the very end, where it was like, I'm going to eat your liver. And I was just like, I'm not really into this at all. I'm CGI fest. I don't know. So we'll see what happens. It could be good. Yeah, we're actually very close to that release. It comes out in October. So, you know, we shall see. We shall see. Hyperprince, glad I saw Insomnia. It's a really good film. It's a very, very, very good film. Mechanical Warfare, what's up, Mechanical? I didn't get told you were on, damn it. Mechanical Warfare, that's why YouTube sucks. That's why, guys, if you want to donate, if you want to support to the channel, please go through Streamlabs. Do not give YouTube a dime. Eric Brown, Monty Python is classic. I agree. That's why I'm totally fine if that ends up winning. CWD says, it has been a while since I've seen Three Amigos. Such a fun movie. I agree. It's been a while for me, too. I love it. I'd rather watch that one more than anyone else, but I am fine either way with whichever film ends up winning. So, and again, guys, if you want to, Jerry, no problem, man. I know, like, I'm not that person where I don't ignore people. It's just that because sometimes the chat gets crazy, people are talking to each other. We found that the best way to make it fair and also to make it just easier for me is for me to is for you to make it easier for me to see your comments. So that's why I always look for the Odin. Just like clockwork, as soon as Brad enters the chat, there's Lando. I think there's a conspiracy going on there, guys. Brad's playing dodgeball. Shahan, are there any drive-in movies by you? Unfortunately, not. I wish I could go to a drive-in movie. That could be cool. Pin drop. What's up, Pin drop? It's a mail plane. How can you tell? Didn't you see its little balls? It's a mail plane. Little balls. Mail plane. Shahan, we still have one in Plymouth, Indiana. Ooh, nice. Daybob, the jerk needs to be in on a comedy poll. Yes, the jerk will definitely be on a poll in the future. Ooh, you know what? I say this. Let's do this. This week, we're going to do a musicals poll. Next week, we'll do a comedy poll. And get this, guys. We're going to put The Jerk versus The Three Amigos. And like a couple other films that probably won't stand a chance. That's going to be the real test. Ooh, it's so evil. Jeepers Turtle, Through the Burbs. Throw the Burbs in the next poll. Burbs is a good one too, for sure. Definitely an option to consider. Definitely an option to consider. Alexander says, YouTube lagged and crashed Odin multiple times, then ran off with half his money. Yeah, man, YouTube has just been awful. Super. Did you see Jeremy John's video apologizing for his Venom trailer reaction? So funny. No, I didn't. Super. I have not seen that video yet. Blues Brothers is a musical. Adam Shahan. That's a very good point. I might have to put that on the list. Might have to put this on the list. Brad Noble loves The Jerk. Mr. Peabody says, when is the next trivia night? Sometime this week. I'll let y'all know as soon as I'm able to get those details down, but I plan on doing a stream tonight. Looks like our movie night is going to be tomorrow, and that means that we might do a trivia night Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday, since I tend to take Wednesdays. I tend to take Wednesday and Thursday off. So one of those 3 days we'll have it, and I will create an event for it though as soon as we get that down. Hybrid, you're not going to like comparison, but hey, I say it's fair. Heath Ledger's Joker or Darth Vader as overall best villain? Ooh, that is not fair because one is like a classic villain, but one's also. Some people might hate me. I'm gonna have to go Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger brought so much because it's not just the character; it's the performance too. And you know, to me, it's because of the fact that Darth Vader's mostly behind a mask, and you know, Heath Ledger, you see him this entire time. Tina, and when we have a miscellaneous movie poll, if we don't want to see Westerns, I request Tombstone. All right, definitely will keep my Valkyries opinions in there. Jeffrey Toon, The Man with Two Brains, The Naked Gun. Definitely seem like solid options for sure. Brad Noble, Stole My Tux. What's up with that? What up with that? It's not yours. It's not yours. Carry on, Space Cowboy. Yes, indeed. Super says, can't remember if anyone asked you this, but do you like Office Space? Office Space is a great film. I say it all the time whenever stuff goes wrong. Sensei Mike, oh my God, Sensei Mike. Guys, Sensei Mike is in the chat. Get ready. He might drop bombs on us at any time. He always waits until I least expect it. What's up, Sensei Mike? Welcome back to the chat. But anyway, yeah, Office Space is great. I always say whenever my technology fails, I always threaten to go Office Space. I had a desktop computer in my classroom last year, and it would never work. It would take 20 minutes to load up. It would always take my class forever to get started because of it. And so I like promised myself I had to like keep myself from going Office Space on it and just doing the full like axe kick on it and everything. I love that one so much. Yeah, show Sensei Mike some love. Hyperin, Odin, oh come on, Odin, why so serious? Rubdog, watch Aliens, please. Definitely, I think. Would y'all think that Aliens should go in the next horror poll, in the next like scary movie poll? I mean, I don't think it's as much of a scary film. I love it personally. I think it's a really great thriller. But yeah, Aliens definitely. Aliens would definitely be one I would love to put in there sometime. Super says Airplane 2. I'd be down for that. Pin drop. James Earl Jones doesn't do a good Vader anymore. Maybe bad direction. I don't know. Well, he's a bit older. I mean, he's a bit older too, and also it's a voice too. So I think it very well could be the direction for sure. For sure. Sensei Mike is here. What is up, Sensei Mike? I'm just gonna go ahead and take that stapler. But where's my stapler? When you take my stapler out, I like my stapler. It's my stapler. Niggle Noodles, get ready for the fireworks. I don't know, dude. Sensei is never like Sensei just lurks in the shadows though. Sometimes he'll be on a stream and he'll drop bombs. Other times he'll like keep you waiting and then he'll make you wait like a week and then he'll drop the bombs. So Lando feels underdressed. I need my stapler back. Tina, horror, sci-fi, action, Aliens fits the bill. All right, yeah, I think that we'll do that. Horror, sci-fi, action. I think that would be a good one. Hyperin, Conjuring, maybe, yes, no, maybe so. I would never see it on my own, but again, I never would have seen I never would have seen The Exorcist on my own either, so that might make the cut. Mr. Pete, well, I must go. I'm gonna see Slender Man. Bye all. Dude, Pete, don't go see it. I heard it's garbage. Don't go see it. I hear it's really bad. Go see something else instead. Mechanical Warfare says, Odin, do you like anime films? And what do you think about the movie Running Man regarding corporate opinion in the 90s versus RoboCop? Never seen Running Man, so I could not tell you that. As far as anime films, I like anime films. I really love Studio Ghibli. Studio Ghibli makes really excellent films overall. I own a bunch of them myself in my Blu-ray collection, and I'm really sad that I've missed the. They've had a series going at AMC showing all of the classic films, and so they're really, really good. They're great. Obviously, anytime that they have the Dragon Ball anytime they have the Dragon Ball events, I also try to watch those as well. So I like anime, and I'm actually watching an anime series as we speak, Cowboy Bebop. I have not seen a new episode in a while because I've kind of been binging through Clone Wars instead. So I'm gonna catch up at some point. Let's see. CWD says, I know about those PC problems. To anywhere between 20 and 30 minutes for my work PC to set up when I was in sales half the time. Yeah, I mean, it was because, we'll also keep this in mind, like this desktop was like 10 years old and hadn't been updated and hadn't been taken care of. Like, it was just in bad shape. Cheyenne, what was the movie Mrs. Odin wanted you to watch? My Blue Heaven. My Blue Heaven was the one that she wanted me to watch. Brad Noble says, Odin's hat needs some flair. Woo! Damajanai, the Naked Gun should be in one of the polls of Blues Runners, Rip, Carrie Fisher, and Aretha Franklin. Oh, you know what? That's a good shout. Because Blues Brothers has both of them in it. So that will definitely have to be on that next list for musicals, for sure. For sure. Yeah, go see the Meg instead. It's a lot more fun. It's so much more fun. Yeah, Rip Aretha. I know. It's just, I mean, she was 76. Like, she lived, for a singer especially, I feel like she had actually a very long life compared to a lot of other people. And yeah, it's really sad. Really sad. Mr. Pete says, I have A-list, so I'm good. I have A-list too, Mr. Pete, but I still would not waste one of my 3 movies. I've heard terrible things. I've heard terrible things. Gotta have a Ghibli night, says Super. I would agree. Yeah, that could be another movie night for sure. Because again, we're going to try and do it once a week. So we'll have plenty of opportunities to see plenty of movies, guys. And I would love to have a specific Ghibli night for sure. H. Wong, I was still able to buy 9 tickets with MoviePass for August with all the problems. H. Wong, you are indeed very, very lucky. Hypern says, some morons actually say Heath Ledger's Joker is only famous and overrated just because of his death. I don't think that at all. He really brought the character to life. And some people, I agree. Yeah, Hypern, anyone that says that is an idiot. Like, I'm sorry, you can look at that movie objectively speaking and know that that is a A-class performance. I knew it already beforehand, just from the trailer, just from the teaser trailer, because remember that teaser trailer? It was an amazing teaser trailer when they had the Batman logo on fire and they had all like just the vocals in the background, and all of a sudden you heard, "I'm a man of my word," and like the whole time I'm just like, oh my god, that was Heath Ledger, that was the Joker, and I was like, just hearing that voice made me go, I cannot wait to see this. So no, that is total garbage when anyone says that. Rude Dog, Odin's alive. Jason Clark says, so just created a Twitter. Can you check it out to see if my vote? Don't have a clue how to use it. If you got my vote. Yeah, if you just click on your option, it'll be there. Like it'll show up. So let me just go ahead and refresh it. So we are now at, yeah, you just click on that option. Like, you'll see the different options. You click on the one you want and it'll record it. We're at 94 votes, less than an hour left, guys. Still 43% for Monty Python. Still 43% for Monty Python, guys. Let's see. Sorry, my chat just jumped on me. Oh, my goodness gracious. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna have to go to the live chat now. So if you had a comment that you wanted me to read, please repost it. I promise you I will. Oh, Sensei, man, thank you. Sensei says, Selena from Underworld or Blade. Celine from Underworld or Blade. Also, are the rumors true about RJ losing the trilogy? To the second question, there is no official word yet. Again, there is no official word yet about whether he's lost his trilogy or not. There's a lot of people speculating based on a few things that have been heard, but nothing official has come out yet. So that's the reason why I will not say officially that it's been canceled. I think that it has been, but again, nothing official yet. And as far as Celine from Underworld or Blade. Celine's a kick-ass. I mean, I love the original Underworld, and I love Celine. I love that character. But Blade, I mean, Blade's gonna kick ass every single time. So, thank you so much, Sensei. I really do appreciate that, man. Oh, I'm broken again, Lord. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Make the waterworks as mechanical warfare. I'm okay. I'm okay for now. For now, I'm okay. Super says, I think Ledger's death helped immortalize The Dark Knight, but still a great movie regardless. When Ledger played the Joker, he disappeared into the role completely. I agree. I mean, I'm not going to deny that his death had an impact on the movie overall, but I don't think that it takes away his talent from that production. McKenna Warver says, man, you must be trying to dehydrate Odin. You make him cry a lot. Nickel Noodles, yeah, you did tell me, man. Oh, my goodness. Thank you, TD. Yeah, please repost. Jefferson says, Slenderman is worse than A Wrinkle in Time. I didn't see Slenderman. But I've heard nothing but bad things about it. It's got terrible ratings, and I just hear it's a cash grab and it's awful. It's like a stupid horror film, and so but there's not much that can be worse than A Wrinkle in Time. Oh my goodness gracious. Blade can save the MCU, says Lando. I think so. Definitely. Oh my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna let the chat catch up. Sensei dude. Marvel's Guardians says Infinity War, Black Panther. Infinity War, dude. Are you kidding me? Black Panther's overrated. Black Panther is like a B- level film. Infinity War is infinitely better in every single way. H. Wong saw Crazy Rich Asians also. It was good. Nice. Okay. Thank you for telling me that, because I've been kind of holding back on that one a little bit because I wasn't sure what kind of direction it was going in. But because someone in my chat liked it, I'm definitely going to have to check that out then for sure. Mechanical Warfare says Last Jedi versus Wrinkle in Time. Ooh. Wrinkle in Time's worse. I'm gonna say it flat out. Wrinkle in Time's worse. I would rather watch The Last Jedi 3 times than watch A Wrinkle in Time once. That's how bad A Wrinkle in Time is. Niggle Noodle says this is just the beginning. We've all seen the way Sensei administers his wisdom. That is true. That is very, very true. Shawhan, a few westerns for you: Blazing Saddles, Tombstone, Unforgiven, Two Mules for Sister Sarah. All right, definitely going to be keeping out for that. Mr. B says, what are we doing for 3,000 subs? A block party. That could be fun. Yeah, we're gonna do some stuff, Mr. PI. We're gonna do some stuff. I'm gonna talk to my Valkyries and we're gonna game plan something. Hyperin, who's a more sexy daddy, Thanos or Darth Vader? I'm sorry if this sounds gay, no homo. That's just a weird question. I'm not gonna answer it. That's a little weird. That's a little weird for me. Castellan Fry, dude, Castellan Fry. Guys, I shout Castellan Fry out every night because he is one of my patrons. Castellan Fry, glad that you could stop by just for a little bit, man. We miss you. Mechanical Warfare, are you going to watch the movie Alpha? Yes. It's about dog and man, and I love dogs. So, yes, definitely plan on seeing it at some point. Not at the top of my list, but definitely on my list. Super, I have no idea why Slenderman was even made. Hollywood might not like it, but internet culture moves too quickly to capitalize on it. It's very, very true. It's very true. Brad Noble, 3,000 subs. Odin burns that. I don't want to burn the hat. This is a nice hat. This is a nice hat, man. This is a nice hat. AXL has a robotic dog. Yeah, I mean, guys, when it comes to like movie shoutouts, I'm not writing any of them down right now. Whenever I'm planning my next movie night, I'm going to ask for suggestions, and then whichever ones I like the most, I'm going to choose, because I think the max I can choose is 4. And so I'll go ahead and choose 4, and then I'll put the poll together and such. And again, I am going to try and find a way to create like a public poll that anyone can use. I think you can use like, and Lando, you calm down. I think there's one called like Poll Daddy, and I think you don't have to sign in. You can just click on it, and it's just however many clicks it gets determines it. So that might be a way to get every single person into it, but that could be an option. Lando says 3,000. Odin gets a tattoo. I don't know about that. Super. No joke, Slenderman peaked in popularity when I was in 8th grade. Oh, no. Oh, thank you, Sensei Mike. Oh, Sensei says, tell me your story you would use to save episode 9, a dream for 8 maybe, or a complete rewrite. All right, man, I'll definitely do that for you, Sensei, for sure. So guys, I'm gonna take a break from the live chat, obviously, because Sensei has earned my full attention for a little while with this. So I'm gonna let the chat fall behind a little bit. So if you want me to read something, hold off on it for a little bit. Until I finish this for Sensei. But first, dude, Sensei, thank you once again so much, man. It really does mean so much to me when you do this, man. Thank you. Anyway, so my story. So there were two stories that I would like to see happen in order to save 9, in order to save 9 from episode 8. The first one, to me, that would be kind of the easiest, or I guess the one that would be the cleanest, would be to say it was a Force stream, that you could make an argument that the reason why the Knights of Ren were not present during episode 8 or even during episode 7 is because they were on a mission for Supreme Leader Snoke, and that mission was to find Luke Skywalker. Now, of course, then people are going to say, yeah, but the missing piece of information was located in R2-D2. So, how do we explain that? Well, I think that you could explain it that, because Supreme Leader Snoke is shown to be a very, very powerful Lord, that he sensed where he was and was able to figure out where Luke was hiding. Knights of Ren pick him up. And then you can actually twist in another storyline that I was actually, this actually would be a better storyline. I'm gonna add two together. I'm gonna add two storylines together. So the Knights of Ren find Luke, take him, because then the Knights of Ren, they're able to overpower him. Luke is obviously, I think that they should rewrite his character a little bit so that he's not as sad of an individual. And I think it should be more that the Knights of Ren are just so powerful together that it took all of them to subdue Luke. But then at that point, here's what you do. You don't just take Luke off the island. You leave something behind. You leave a clone of Luke Skywalker behind. And then at that point, everything that happens in 8 is with a clone. And I know that there's some people saying, okay, but how do you explain the Yoda scene? Hallucination. Again, if you know anything about cloning from the stories, clones are not mentally right. So it's not without the realm of possibility that he had a hallucination of those events happening on the island. And obviously there are other things too where you can still make the same conclusion. So that's one way. Again, you bring in the Knights of Ren, you make the Knights of Ren do something really, really cool. And you also bring in the sense of cloning. And the Knights of Ren are the ones that have been holding on to the real Luke Skywalker since the very beginning. So that's like the one story arc. And then, of course, the other one that's a little bit less messy is you say that it was all a Force stream. So what you could say is that similar situation, Knights of Ren capture them, but instead of leaving the clone behind, what you have is that they capture him, and then he is being tortured by the Knights of Ren. And part of their torture, one of their torture devices is that they're able to convey a sense of reality into the mind of their victim. And so Luke thinks that these things are going on in his head, and what ends up being is that none of 8 was real. All of 8 was just in his mind. All of 8 was just an illusion made by the Knights of Ren. And I think either one of those would definitely be a better way of conveying the story for sure. So yeah, that's how I would write it. If I had a dream scenario, those two to me would be a lot of fun. So if y'all agree with me, great. If not, hey, I still love you. I still respect you. And Sensei Mike, thank you once again. All right, back to the chat now. Hyperin says, I'm sorry for my cringy comment. Sounded dumb of me to type down. I think Luke would have been written much better if it was actually preparing a rebellion on the island. Okay. I must have missed the first part. Yeah, exactly. And that's where you could say the New Order. I mean, that's where you could bring in the Knights of Ren. I mean, there's so many things that you could really do. There's so many really cool things that you could do with that. So, oh my goodness gracious. Thank you, Sensei, man. Jeeper says, I'm on with Dream Sequence. I actually slept through part of it, missed the casino scene. Hey, well, you missed the worst part of the film, so you did not miss much at all. Yeah, Dream Sequence, to me, I think that would be a clean way of doing it. I think that would probably be the best way to do it without as many plot holes. But, I also would love to see a well-thought-out story, too, which is the reason why I like having, clones and the Knights of Ren being thrown into the picture. McKenna Warfare says, Luke wakes up in a Force trance in his academy before he does Ben Solo into Kylo the Stripper. Yoda and the other Force ghosts tell him it's possible future. He goes and throws Ben on island. As a stripper, really. Interesting. That's creepy. I don't know if I want to have a stripper Kylo. Stephanie B, who wants to go to yoga tomorrow? I'm teaching 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m. I can't do yoga. My body just does not bend. I am just so not flexible at all. I would hurt myself more than anything else. Hyprin, simple. Make episode 7 and 8 a dream within a dream. It shall be Star Wars Inception. Bomb. Super. Can't remember. Have they ever mentioned the Knights of Ren in the movies before? Yes. Because, yeah, in the first movie, in episode 7, the Knights of Ren are mentioned. Snoke mentions it when talking about Kylo. So they are mentioned before. So they have already been established in the movie, but they just never did anything with them. So. How's everybody doing in the chat? How's everybody doing? Sensei, how you doing, brother? Thank you again so much for your support, man. It really does mean a lot. No yoga for Jeepers Turtle. All right, let's see. Waiting for the chat to catch up a little bit. La-da-ta-da, la-da-ta-da. I'm going to go back a little bit. Han. Hyprin says, give Sensei your mighty hammer. If I had one to give, man. Lando. Odin, I'm hot and bothered, baby. Lando, I'm glad to hear it. Pin drop, gotta bounce. Everyone have a good night. Well, pin drop, thank you so much for joining us for as long as you did, man. Have a good night. Mechanical Warfare says, we doing good. We know you're working for Sensei and you're on the clock. Well, thank you, Mechanical. I appreciate that. Sensei, it's doing well. Thank you. You're welcome, Sensei. Thank you. Thank you very much. In fact, let me go ahead and do something really quick. Go to channel. Oh, it's a gaming channel. Okay, I got you. I was wondering why it wasn't showing up before. Press start. Keep track of your games. Finish. Interesting. I am so confused. Boom. All right. Just subbed to Sensei Mike's channel. And what I'm going to do, because I've been wanting to do it for a while, guys, is, guys, if you want to go support Sensei Mike, boom, there he is right there. There's Sensei Mike's channel. He is over at YouTube Gaming. Definitely doing a giveaway for sure. We're definitely doing a giveaway tonight. We can go for a little bit longer. It's still early yet. Ready for the long wrestling weekend. Eddie Marquez, what's up, Eddie? Oh man, there's so much going on this weekend in wrestling. Yeah, and it's sad too because I'm probably doing a movie night tomorrow, and then I'm probably doing a stream on Sunday, so I might not be able to watch any of the pay-per-views live. But they're going to be awesome, man. I can't wait to watch. I really can't wait to watch. Let's see what we got. Mr. PY says, not everybody follows the EU. Can't just add stuff to the movies. The ideas need to be introduced. I agree, but again, the Knights of Ren have already been introduced in the movies themselves. So they've already been introduced in the movies themselves. So the Knights of Ren would not be out of the realm of possibility. Anything with like Thrawn or... or if you're talking about with cloning has already been introduced in the previous films. All they would have to do then is just make a quick comment about how there was illegal cloning experiments done during the Clone Wars. Like that would be a way to help to explain it. Mechanical Warfare says, what is your opinion? Could be a successful movie, a Fallout movie, or a Skyrim Elder Scrolls movie? Don't know much about Fallout, but I can say from the I have watched gameplay of Skyrim. Skyrim could make an awesome movie if they do it right. Now, of course, like there's so few good video game adaptations of films or film adaptations of video games, and I would love to see Skyrim. I think Skyrim Elder Scrolls would be awesome. I think that they could do a lot of really cool things. Jeff Soul just got here. Wow, huge super chats. Yeah, man, Sensei Mike is rocking it once again. Let's see. Shahan says, another quick fix for episode guide. For episode 9 would be better after Solo destroys the Jedi Academy. Lucas, buried under the stuff, has a concussion and has a Force version of things to come. Simple fix. Didn't understand half of that, but I'm assuming someone got a concussion or something, and that I think a concussion would also explain it. Shine says that's what Mondays are for pay-per-view Monday class. No, I'm probably planning on watching the NXT pay-per-view I'm going to watch during the day on Sunday, and then SummerSlam is just going to be a giant mess. So I might not even stream on Sunday, depending on what happens. I might just stream early on Sunday instead, because there's so many things going on Sunday, and it's like a huge show. It's a huge, huge show. Eddie Marquez, no stress. What movie have you picked out? I have not picked out anything. So my peeps are the ones that have been voting. All right, guys. So we're less than an hour. I don't know how much time exactly is left on this clock. All I know is that it is indeed less than an hour at this point. And as of now, it's still 96 votes in. It's still 42% Monty Python, 38% Three Amigos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this one more time. Guys, if you want to change things, if you want us to go and watch Three Amigos instead, make your voice heard. I'm about to post the link in the chat right now. So let me go ahead and just do that real quick. Guys, that is the poll I just posted. That is the poll to vote on what movie we're going to be watching tomorrow night. So make your voice heard if you have not yet. Again, minutes left at this point. I honestly don't know how much time is left. But do know, don't get me wrong, guys. I will be so happy if Monty Python wins, because I love Search for the Holy Grail. It's one of my all-time favorite movies. But this chat, we always talk about, we always make references to Three Amigos, and I know that there's so many people in here who want to be able to watch that film again with our community. So yeah, so Tina just posted a link to my Streamlabs, guys. So if you want to make sure that YouTube does not get any money, like for example, Sensei Mike has been extremely generous, but out of those two super chats, YouTube will take $60 of the donations that Sensei Mike has given. So if you go through Streamlabs, though, they'll only take like 50 cents of the donation instead. So if you want to donate to the channel, if you want to support the channel, go through Streamlabs. It helps me out a lot, and I really do appreciate it. And also, you get the same thing. Your message pops up, your name pops up on the screen, and it's all good. Jeepers Turtle says Odin really wants to watch Three Amigos. I mean, Three Amigos is just so good. It's just so good. Mr. B.I. says, are you sure we couldn't watch Bambi? Not this time. Not this time. It was not in the original poll. McKenna Warfare says, who do you think has acted the craziest from all the movies you've seen? Easy. That would be Nicolas Cage in Vampire's Kiss. No. Scratch that. Reverse it. Nicolas Cage in The Wicker Man. So good. Oh my God, so good. That's where I would have to go with that. Brad Noble, the troll that he is. Mundane Matt rocks. Sensei says Streamlabs would not work correctly last time. I wonder why. I wonder why. Because it's worked for a lot of other people. I wonder if it was the donation. I don't know. You know, if someone wants to try it to see if it's still working, you know, I wouldn't say no to that, obviously. But yeah, I mean, I don't know what's going on. It usually works though. It usually works. Hypern, question: most sympathetic character you've seen in a movie of all time? Most sympathetic. That would require so much more thinking on my part, but I'm going to go right ahead and say it. John Wick. I'm sorry. That man was given a puppy. That puppy was the last thing that he had of his wife. That puppy was killed. I had so much sympathy for him and thought he was, in the movie at least, justified in going on his killing. Not the bees, not the bees. Oh, my eyes. Oh, my eyes. Blah, 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 blah. What is Matrix says, hello, Odin. Appreciate the passion in the last few videos. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Rube Dog, oh, it's just a flesh wound. You liar. Come on, you pansy. Greta, another movie night, best, worst movies. Yeah, I want the room to have another chance, guys. So we're definitely going to do a best, worst movies night for sure. For sure. McCown Warfare says, can you mute Brad for saying mundane Matt rocks? Hypern says, good choice. Well, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Stephanie B, don't talk about the pup. I know, it makes me so sad every time. But you know what, though? It's Tina. Yeah, the room is not going to be voted. Yeah, next time. The room next time. When we do a bad, because again, right now my plan. Eddie Marquez just voted Three Amigos. All right, man. Thank you. Let me see if it updated anything, guys. All right. Newest poll update. Still, let's see. Is it still? There's still time, is it? According to Twitter, there's still time on it. It is still 42% Monty Python. 97 votes in. 97 votes in, guys. So yeah, what I'm probably going to end up having to do, guys, is I'm probably going to try and get like an official movie night schedule. Basically saying this week it's going to be comedies. This week it's going to be musicals. This week it's going to be best worst movies. So me and my Valkyrie are going to have to work together to get that going. Be patient with us, though, because I did just start school, and obviously I have grades and, you know, I have to teach and everything like that. So it's going to take a little bit of while for us to get that together, but I totally plan on getting that together. That way everyone knows what's coming up. Castell and Fry, yes. How many live viewings of films have you guys done so far? Just one. We just did one, and it was you can watch it yourself. If you and the great thing about those is that if you don't make it, you can put the film on yourself, match it up with us, and you can still watch it with me. Technically, it won't be live, but you can at least see my live reactions to it with you if you want to see the movie. So we've just done The Exorcist so far. Tomorrow will be our second movie night. First one was actually very successful, so I'm very excited for the next one. And you said the next one is tomorrow. How does one join? The way it works is that I will create an event. So probably after I get off the stream tonight, I will create an event for a time, because whatever the vote is on Saturday or Sunday, Saturday is winning by a lot right now. So it's looking like tomorrow is going to be the night. I'm going to put in an event on YouTube. Just set a reminder, join us, and then once we're live, I'm going to wait maybe like 10 minutes just to make sure everyone has a chance to get notifications and come in. I'm then going to tell everyone, hey, I'm at 0 minutes, 0 seconds, and then I'm going to try and sync up with everybody. We're going to watch it together. I'm going to give my live reactions. I'm going to read the chat as it goes on, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun. And also, we usually have Greta giving trivia questions too. So it's a blast. It is a blast. Ooh, musicals. Yes, indeed. Hyperin, yes, I'm hyped for John Wick 3, Raid 3, and maybe even Mad Max 5. Hopefully he's coming sooner or later. Raid 3 is going to be awesome. The Raid series has been fantastic. That has to go on like our action sequences. Ooh, foreign language film. That could be one. But like maybe foreign action film. That could be a list one week. John Wick 3 for sure. John Wick Chapter 3 is going to be The Continental, which is going to be the show based off of the John Wick universe, is going to be great too. Super. Have you ever seen the movie Pompeii? It's hilariously awful, and Kiefer Sutherland's performance in it is Nick Cage levels of crazy. Love it. I've never seen it before. It looked really bad, but I'm glad to hear that it's funny. McKenna Warfare says, do you believe movies where robots become sentient or decide to overthrow humanity is a believable setting or too fantastic? Ask me in like 20 years. I think that is it possible? Maybe. Is it plausible? I don't know. Ask me in a little while. All right, let's see. Alexander says, those people in The Exorcist seemed pretty calm, drinking tea and doing things. There was a possessed person in the room. It's so true. Like, they were acting so chill about it. That's why it was so funny, because they're like, oh, it's a mental illness. Even though there's nothing there in the brain, it's obviously in the brain. Yeah, Greta had some awesome trivia. Hyperin, sorry, Odin, I don't have Twitter, but either would be fine. The Monty Python one is one I've been wanting to see for a while. Yeah, man, it's all... Oh! Sensei, okay, hope it works this time. Good or bad choice to reconstruct Leia. Did not look all that great in Rogue One. Sensei, dude, thank you. Sorry, guys, I have to skip the chat once again. Sensei, thank you for donating on Streamlabs. Yeah, so... Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. Let's see. Yeah, as far as CGI, I'm happy that... Sorry, I have to collect myself for a second. I'm very happy that J.J. Abrams has gone on record saying that he is reusing old footage that's already been filmed, and seems that they've confirmed they're not using CGI Leia. And I think if they did, that would be a really bad idea. I think that, for one, it wouldn't look good. As you said, I don't think it looked good at all in Rogue One either. I thought it looked really bad. So I would not want them to do that. And also, too, I think that bringing characters back in that way, as respectful as their intentions might be, I think it just comes off as more disrespectful than anything else. And so I would much rather them recast. But even then, I think that, to be honest, I think episode 9, I think they're going to kill her character. I mean, just to give closure to it. I don't think they have enough footage to tell a different story other than that. So I think that they're going to, have her character die off in this film. Hopefully they give her the farewell that she deserves. She is indeed our princess. Carrie Fisher was an amazing person. She had such an amazing life story. Actually, I got to see Carrie Fisher. I don't know if I've ever mentioned this before. I got to see Carrie Fisher on Broadway when she was doing her one-woman show, and she was giving her life story. And at one point, she pulls out this board, and she flips it around, and it's got a picture of a bunch of men and a bunch of people on it. And she's trying to explain how she and her daughter's boyfriend, or it was something to that effect, how they were related to each other. And it goes through her entire family history and how crazy it was, and all the romances that her mother went through. And I mean, just the fact that she went through such craziness in her life and yet came out being able to laugh and to find some joy in it was just spectacular. I mean, she was a spectacular person. So yeah, I mean, I don't think they're going to do CGI. I really hope they don't do CGI. I don't think it's going to look good either. I think that Rogue One just did not look very good when it came to that. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. And also, Sensei Dude, thank you. Thank you, man. I appreciate that so much. All right, where are we? Nickel Noodle says, I took a look at Sensei's YouTube channel. I thought it was going to be dedicated to financial investments and how to be a baller on live streams. He should start that for sure. Hyper, nobody does eating and drinking look as good as in Tarantino movie. By the way, Sensei is going to make even a better improvement after his donation compared to episode 9 itself. It's so true. Castellan Fry says he should join the High Council at Star Wars Celebration. Oh, and that is. Castellan Fry, I would love to, man. Unfortunately, it happens during the school year, so I don't think I'm going to be able to. Alexander says, seems like unhappy people might laugh more often because they need something to feel good about. You're right. I mean, that's why comedians oftentimes suffer from depression, because they need a way to, to get it out there somehow. And a lot of times people find that outlet. And unfortunately, we laugh, and we oftentimes either ignore or forget the fact that they're actually suffering. Greta says she saw her one-woman show on HBO. It's so good. It really is. Oh, my God, guys. Since it is out there, I forgot that they put it on HBO. Watch it if you can. I mean, I'm sure you'll be able to find it by other means, too. It is so damn good. It is so damn good. She was comparing her descendants with Liz Taylor, and Liz Taylor had a grandson her daughter's age. Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, I forgot what it was. I knew that it was something convoluted. Mechanical Warfare says Odin is more profitable than The Last Jedi, only thanks to Sensei Major Pain. Wait, if you mean the movie Major Pain? Ooh, Major Pain. Man, that would be a good comedy to add to the list for sure. Cheyenne, Odin, that's what sick days are for. Yeah, but then all I need is one administrator to see a stream, and then all of a sudden that sick day becomes you're fired. Alexander, may appear a little crazy doing it. Also, I think people would be mortified by a demon devil in the bedroom, unlike almost living as usual. It really was as if they were sick. I've had less sleep as all of you from 10 a.m. up to the rest. F. Rube Dog, dude, if you're tired, man, you go ahead and go to bed. Oh, man. Dude, Sensei breaks me every time. Every time. But I appreciate it, man. I love it, man. Let's see what we got. Mechanical Warfare says, you can just tell the administration you were trying to save the souls of the High Council. Yeah, I mean, if I was ever in the High Council, I would totally try. I would be coming across by so many people as being like the moral center, you know, the one guy not cursing and like trying to, you know, trying to keep people away from the personal attacks. Cheyenne says, "Okay, then I need a Catholic, aka you need to help me through Star Wars Celebration so I don't sin." I wish, man. I will say this. I've said this on previous streams, Cheyenne. I have considered trying to fly up that weekend, at least to Chicago. Maybe not going to Celebration, but at least going up to try and meet up with Jeremy and all the Geeks and Gamers people and Ethan Man Skyver and anyone else that's in the Chicago area. So I have thought about that, and I would definitely keep y'all posted. I would definitely keep y'all posted on that. Let's see. Marquez says, "You have to say you're fired." You're fired. Yes, thank you very much for that. Sensei says, "I do not have a real page or videos, but I would still like to chat." Sensei, do you want to get on a hangout? Because I can try getting you on a hangout. I can try finagling my my Streamlabs to get you on a hangout right now. Or do you want to save that for maybe another time? You let me know, man. Road Trip, says Dion. Eric Brown, Blazing Saddles, most non-PC movie ever. Seriously, like most non-PC movie ever. Shawhan, yeah, buddy, I know. If you do, I'll meet you there. Dude, that'd be all. I would love that. I would absolutely love that for sure. Sensei says, yes. Okay, let me just read one more chat. Hypern, who needs to care about episode 9? We're making more money. Bill Stevens, thank you for the $5 super chat. Odin would be Captain America to the High Council. Language. Okay, Sensei. Okay, Sensei. So not now. You want to put something together soon. Okay, definitely, Sensei. Definitely. That'd be awesome. Definitely would like to have you on for sure. Because, yeah, with Streamlabs, you're able, I could be able to get something through. I mean, I would have to, like, finagle some stuff on, but I mean, I could do it. But, yeah, if you want to plan it for later, man, I'd be fine with that. I think a lot of people would love to see the man behind the legend, or the voice or the face behind the legend right now, for sure. Bill Stevens, dude, thank you so much for that super chat, man. Yeah, that would be me. You need to watch your language. You need to watch your language. Sensei, no, I sent you an email already. You need to email me back so that way first I can hook you up, and then we can go back and forth about dates. How about that, Sensei? Because I still need to hook you up, bud. Brad Noah says, Odin would have to put pants on. Don't you mock me, Brad. Don't you mock me. I love my shorts. I love my basketball shorts. Yeah, Laura hasn't been on tonight. I wonder if she's on another chat. All right, Sensei. Perfect, man. Yeah, I mean, we will definitely make that work. But yeah, I want to hook you up first. McKenna Warfare says, Odin, by the way, I doubt Sensei would fire you from going to Celebration. That's true. Actually, guys, I'm going away from the chat for a second, so please... if you leave a comment and don't read it, I'm sorry. I just need to check something really quick. 2019. I'm just checking to see how feasible this would be for me. So it's in April. Let's see what we got. I don't need the full website to load. I don't need it to load. All right, April 5th, 11th to 15th. All right, let me look at the actual calendar itself. April 11th to 15th. That means that the 12th to the 14th would be that weekend. 12th to the 14th. So let me double check something really quick, guys. Let me double check something real quick. Is it gonna pop up for me? New Orleans. Chicago. I guess O'Hare would be the best one. So 14th. see what we got. Let's see what we got. Ah, it's a lot pricier than I thought it would be. Maybe it's just that, because I don't know why it didn't just pop up on Frontier's website. There we go, Fly Frontier. That's what I wanted to look for. Sorry guys, if I'm missing stuff in the chat, I'm sorry. I'm looking into Chicago. I'm looking to see if it would be feasible for me to fly in for the weekend, because that would be so much fun, especially if there's other people in the area for sure. I would love to do a meetup. If I can't go to the actual celebration itself, I mean that would still be. All right, MSY to Chicago. Depart date. Maybe it's that I can't book that far in advance with this. Let's see. Yeah, it's too far out for me to book. But let me just pick a random weekend in January. Let's see if that. So I need to wait a little bit before. Let's see what we got. Yeah, Frontier is very bare bones, but if I'm just flying up for the weekend, I mean that would be an excellent deal. So wait, let me just double check. Continue. Does that mean 178 each or 178 total? Because it better be total. Let's see what we got. Sorry, guys. It looks like it'd be feasible for me to do it. I mean, I can't book through Frontier yet. Frontier would be the cheapest option to fly up for the weekend for sure. But let me just double check something. Yeah, so once the tickets become available so how about that? So once tickets actually show up for Star Wars Celebration weekend on Frontier, I will do some research on it and I will look into it and I will let y'all know. So it looks like it's going to be like $188. I don't know how Frontier works, if it's $188 one way, $188 back, or if it's just $188 round trip. I think it's round trip because I know that it does, again, very, very bare bones. But if that's the case, I could definitely do a round trip, fly up Friday, come back on Sunday, and be up there for a couple days. So I'll keep y'all posted on that. If I'm up there and you're in the area, or if you're already going to Celebration, again, I won't be. Should be round trip, says Brad Noble. Yeah, I would figure so, because again, it's very bare bones. So yeah, I mean, that could be fun. That could be a lot of fun, guys. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be looking into that. All right, I'm back in the chat. Thank you so much for that. But just while people are catching up, I want to give a huge shout out once again. I'm going to reload this just in case anyone has joined since. But I want to give a huge shout out to my patrons. So I want to give a huge shout out to Adam Shawhan, Castellan Fry, Dave Bob, Enrique Evangelista, Inflamed Wood, Jeffrey Toon, Matthew Kadish, Sly Jones, the DJ D Show, those two ball guys, and Tina B. You are amazing. Y'all are fantastic. Let's see. Sensei Mike, let me know, Odin. I will put up tickets to go hang out. Oh, well, thank you, Sensei. Yeah, dude, like, I would love to, like, definitely, man. Like, you go buy this. Like, I'll let you know if I'm going. You buy your tickets, man. And I would love to hang out for sure. Anyone, too. Anyone that would be in the area. And again, guys, if you have never flown Frontier before, if you can make it with just, like, a backpack with just some basic stuff in there, and you can fly very, very cheaply all across the country. Castellan Fry says, do you live far away from Chicago? I'm in southern Louisiana. So, yes, I live far away from Chicago. It's definitely not close for me. Tina, and now back to O's vlog already in progress. Brad lives up the road. Nice. Damaj and I probably going to Celebration, but not going to the building. Just going to meet up with the Phantom Menace. Yeah, I mean, that's what I would be doing. I would not be going to the actual celebration itself. I would just be going to hang out with everybody because that would be so fun. Cheyenne says Southwest. Yeah, Southwest is good, but Frontier actually usually has cheaper tickets. I might have to look into maybe if Southwest has options right now and this far out, which I don't think they do. Most airlines don't have that far out in advance. You know, that's definitely something to look into for sure, though. I'm going to put that on my calendar. Celebration, question mark? Shawhan's. Okay, you're doing Southwest. Yeah, Southwest is good. Southwest, you can at least check a bag. It's not as bare bones as Frontier is, but for me, it's worth it to save like $100 just to be able to bring a backpack, you know, on it. Damaj and I can't fly either riding out or train. All right, man. Sounds good. How far are you from Nolans? I'm like in Nolans. Like I live in a place called Metairie. It's not technically a city. It's like a census designated area is like the official name of it. Essentially, think of it as like a town, but it's in the New Orleans area. So I say that I'm from New Orleans. It's just technically not New Orleans. Yeah, man, dude, like, oh my God, that would be so much fun. Oh, I'm already hyped for it, guys. I'm already hyped for it. That's something that I could look forward to, because that's also right around Easter too. So I'll already be hyped on Easter. Easter's my favorite liturgical season of the year as a Catholic, so I'll already be hyped up on that. Greta, yeah, says Metairie. Okay, yeah, no, yeah. I'm from a place called Metairie, Louisiana. And it's essentially New Orleans. It's Greta, so I don't know if that's why you retracted it, but yeah, I've said Metairie before. So yeah, I'm technically from Metairie, Louisiana, but it's essentially New Orleans. It's essentially New Orleans, guys. Adam Cheyenne says, I'm in Indiana, so I'm 2 hours away. Yeah, if I was 2 hours away too, man, I'd be driving for sure. Eddie Marquez, thanks for the info for the flights. Would be down to hang out with you guys over there. Yeah, Eddie Marquez, for sure. Yeah, check him out. Like, and also check out Frontier just for your basic flights, dude, because, again, you can fly pretty cheap with them. You can fly pretty cheap for sure. And again, just know you're not going to get very good service up there. In fact, they won't even really give you a water. You have to pay for the water. It's that bad. So it's very bare bones for sure. But if it means, you know, saving some money to go up there. Let's see, George Abraham, are you an LSU fan? No, I'm not. I'm not an LSU fan. I did not go to LSU. I never understood why there are people who did not go to LSU who are LSU fans. It does not make any sense to me. I'm actually very anti-LSU. And I'm kind of ambivalent towards college sports in general. Super. Travel expenses. I'm on the East Coast, and I'm not too far from New York, but every major city, they host events like this. I would have to fly, so I can't go. Super. Look into Frontier. Frontier might actually be a good option if they have it. If they have Frontier there. Also, Virgin America used to have cheap. I don't know if they've gone up in prices since I left. When I was in LA for several months, I actually did a coast-to-coast trip. I flew from LA to New York City, and I want to say round trip I paid like $250, which is insane. Which is totally insane. So I would look it up. I mean, it might not be that bad. It might not be that bad. Definitely get those tickets early though, because obviously a lot of people are going to be, you know, buying up tickets for celebration weekend. Clive Mercer, hello, Clive. Tina, Virgin America no longer exists. They were bought by Alaska Airlines. What? Dude, Virgin America was so good. I went on their flights, and like they had these cool mood red lights, and it was so awesome. They had this really hip safety video up there. The service was fantastic. Oh, that makes me sad. Cheyenne, some can take Amtrak to here or Chicago too. Amtrak gets expensive too, though. Hybrid. Sorry if this is out of topic. Just a random question. What's your favorite season and weather conditions? I love the cold winter. Winter cold. And when it snows, it's even better. Winter cold snow. Sensei, what time is the stream tomorrow? No official time yet, but thinking around 6:30 Central Standard Time. Thinking around 6:30 Central Standard Time. Hello, Clive. Love the hat. Well, thank you. I appreciate that very much. Tina, I love Virgin flying over the UK. Yeah, Sir Richard sold them to Alaska last year. Lots of people sorry to see them go. Oh, they were so good. And they were so cheap, too. Like, that was what was great about them. Super says, price is a factor, but it's also my age. Wouldn't be comfortable flying alone. Plus, never been on a plane before. They seem freaky exhausting. Oh, okay, I understand that. I can respect that. Though, you know what they say. It's safer to fly a plane than it is to drive a car. Brad Noble, anything close to celebration is going to be mints. Yeah, it's going to be, a lot for sure. It's going to be a lot. Peabody, are you taking Rose Tico with you? Think of her frequent flyer miles. Dude, I have to. I have to take Rose with me. Like, I have to bring my hat, and I have to bring Rose Tico. I'm going to leave, just for safety purposes, I'm going to leave Chewbacca here. But the Chewbacca onesie, if I can fit that in my backpack, that might have to make an appearance. Oh, man. Could you imagine me, guys? April in Chicago in a Chewbacca onesie? Whoo! That could be fun. A. Marquez says, heck yeah, winner for me as well, Iceman, for sure. I mean, that's how I got my nickname. So the way I got the name Odin was because one of my friends used that as my, like, called me Odin all through high school because I love the cold weather and I would not ever wear sweatshirts or anything. I would just embrace the cold constantly. I would just stand out in 30-degree weather, no sweatshirt on, and be like, yep, this is great. I love it. It's so comfortable. All right, guys, I'm going to be right back 1 second. Clive Mercer loves cold weather too. Awesome. Be right back 1 second. I gotta refill my water bottle. And I am back, everybody. All right, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I love the cold weather, guys. It's so good. Hybrid says, I wonder what will be the problematic financial struggle for airlines once flying cars are made. We shall see. Oh, man. I cannot wait for that day. If that day ever happens, I will be so happy. Super says, probably will fly eventually, though. I have family out in California, and it would be awesome to visit them to go to cons and stuff. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely something. I used to never be afraid of flying, and I will say that as, like, the years have gone by, I've gotten a lot more paranoid about turbulence. But yeah, I mean, flying is great as far as being able to get to places very, very quickly. Tina, can you post a link to vote one more time? Jason Clark needs it. Oh, I hope it's still up. 46 minutes left, it says. Really? I don't think it's 46. It can't be 46 minutes. Hold on. Hold on. Jason Clark, I believe in you. I believe in you. Hold on 1 second. All right, guys. Sorry, I got to skip some chats. Bill Stevens, dude, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Had a friend that would wear shorts in the snow. We called him crazy. Yeah, that was me. In college, that was me. All right. Just post the link, guys. So, again, if you want to make your voice heard in what movie we are going to be watching tomorrow, it's very close. Monty Python is currently in the lead. Holy Grail is currently in the lead. But Three Amigos is right behind it. And we've got, only a little bit of time left. So if you want to make your voice heard, just posted the link. I just posted the link, so go check it out, guys. But Bill Stevens, man, thank you so much for the $5 super chats, man. I appreciate it. But yeah, I was the same. In college, I would walk out in the streets. It was funny. My parents would see me walking down the street, and I would have just a light jacket on and my shorts walking through the snow. And because my legs never really got cold, so it was great. I loved it. Me and my wife would love to leave Southern Louisiana because we hate this heat, and it's been crazy. Oh my goodness, man. Thank you, Sensei. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Thank you for the $50 donation. Keep up the great work, friend. Thank you, Sensei Mike. And yeah, definitely email me because I had a question for you about some things that I want to send you. So yeah, just respond over there. I'm going to get you hooked up, man. And then we can go back and forth about getting you on in some way. Last one for the night. Sensei Mike, well, thank you, man. I appreciate it nonetheless. You're awesome. You're fantastic. You're very generous, and I really do greatly appreciate it. And yeah, dude, just email me, man, and we'll get you set up. And then we'll go back and forth about dates about when you can come on the show, because I think that'd be a lot of fun. Let's see. Peabody. I was in year 3 when I lived in America, Peoria. In winter, the girls got in trouble for using my face to warm their hands up. For some reason, face was hot in 1979. What? I'm confused by that. All right, cool. Sounds good. Sounds good, Sensei. CW says, watch out for snakes or porgs on planes. Could you imagine porgs on a plane? In Flamewood, I'm never cold. That's how I am for the most part. My body temperature can fluctuate very easily, so temperature doesn't bother me. Like, I can feel warmth and I can feel cold, but also it also just doesn't really bother me a whole lot. The cold never bothered me anyway. It's funny how some distance makes everything seem small. Demogenai, got a roll opening tomorrow. Catch you later. Demogenai, thank you so much for joining us. Great to have you here. Greta, I'm the opposite. I wear sweaters in the summer. Why? That has to be so hot. That has to be so freaking hot. Hold on, guys. Let me just I need to check something really quick. Let's see. We're recording another video for Sports Wars channel, another wrestling video. So we're gonna be doing that a little bit later. I don't understand that. I know so many girls that wear sweatshirts and sweaters like outside during the summer. It doesn't make any sense to me. Bringing it to a movie theater, that makes total sense because movie theaters can get very cool for sure. Hyprid says, enough is enough. I have had it with these mother effing porgs on this mother effing plane. Do you understand? Let's see. Super says, speaking of Disney, opinions on Tim Burton Dumbo and live action Mulan. Live action Mulan, I think, could be awesome unless they totally ruin it with SJWism, which is very, very likely. But as far as Dumbo goes, it doesn't look good. I mean, Dumbo was a cartoon. Dumbo should stay a cartoon. Why are they doing live action everything? There are some stories that they could adapt to live action. They're doing too much of it. They're using way too much CGI, and it's just really frustrating. So, yeah, that's my overall thought on it. Greta, I wear the sweaters because the AC is always turned up everywhere. But AC feels so good because it's too damn hot. It's too damn hot outside, Greta. It's too damn hot. Brad Noble, love when tough girls beg me for a jacket. I bet you do, Brad. Especially when Lando. I bet you love when Lando begs you for his jacket. Especially since you're the same person. Bum, bum, bum. That's right. I'm calling you out, Brad. I'm calling you out. Two shows. Cool. Earlier possible or 10. All right. Let's see. Super says, I think girls wear sweatshirts in summer because a lot of insist wearing tiny exercise shorts and Old Navy flip-flops 20%. That's very true. That's a very good point, Super. Hyperin, how many Jungle Book live adaptations is there going to be? They're making another one. Yeah, but Mowgli I'm actually excited for. Mowgli I'm actually excited for because Andy Serkis is directing it, and he is the king of motion capture. So I think that Mowgli could be a really cool-looking film. So I don't have a problem with Mowgli because it's kind of it's not the Disney's Jungle Book. It's his. In fact, Netflix picked up Mowgli. So Mowgli is actually going to be awesome because Mowgli might be the first movie to ever have a wide release and also be released on Netflix around the same time. So it could be really cool. Lando Calrissian says, Odin, you know it, baby. Tina, the other day they showed me the actress cast as Mulan. Unless she's not Asian enough for the SJW, she would be okay. Yeah, I mean, again, as long as if they do it right, if they don't try to change the damn story, because the story is already strong enough. You already have a strong female character. You don't need to make it any different than what it already is. Like, I'm sorry, you don't need to change it. So keep it as it is. And we'll be okay. But obviously, I love the original. I love the music of the original especially. Super generic chat 1000 to Odin says Jason Clark. Well, thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. I appreciate your generic. Live action Pinocchio. Ugh. Couldn't do it. Could not do it. Bet you we ain't, says Lando. Miss BI says... heat doesn't bother me at all. Terrible in the cold. It's about 20 degrees Celsius at the moment. I'm wearing 3 sweaters, trackies, and Ugg boots, scarf, and beanie. Oh my gosh. Wow. I wish it was cold here right now. I wish it was cold here. Niggle Noodles, you gotta monetize all that fat chat cash into singles and then make it rain in your room during your next live stream. The dogs will love it. Yeah, and then the dogs will eat it. Yeah, Sensei gave $350, and 2 of them he actually gave me through Streamlabs, so I'm actually going to get like 146 of that, like 145 of the one from Streamlabs. Unfortunately, the other 100 or the other 200 that he gave me through Super Chat on YouTube, I'm only going to get like 160 of that, which is still awesome. Like, it's still great, but YouTube takes so much money. It's ridiculous. That's why I love getting Streamlabs up, because it's just a better way to support channels and also to give YouTube the big old middle finger. So Mowgli going to be kind of a spin-off? No, to me it's going to be like a distinct story. I guess you could say so in a way, not a spin-off of the Disney animated or the Disney live action, but just a different take on the story, because obviously it focuses on the fact that Mowgli is now a man, and that separates him from his jungle family. So I think that could be interesting. Let's see. Super says, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm surprised it took me this long for them to remake Mulan. I mean, she is pretty woke already. It's very true. It's a very true statement. Adam Shayan says, the only reason it needs to be live action if it's on Broadway. I would agree with you there. I honestly, I agree. I don't think there is a reason for them to do it at all. But you know what? If they do it well, I'll be okay. Like, again, if they can do justice to the character, if they can do justice to the story, if they can add to the story in a good, positive way, I'm fine with that. But if they're going to pull a Beauty and the Beast and try and politicize it and make it stupid, no. Please, just leave it as it is. Oh my God, we had a gay moment with LeFou. Shut up. Shut up. Oh my God, that whole... Everything with LeFou was just pissing me off. Hyprin says they need to make a live adaptation of Emoji Movie and make a manga of 50 Shades guaranteed masterpieces. Good God, Hyprin. Oh, good Lord, man. What are you doing? Good Lord, man. What you doing? Let's see. Grand Admiral Groan, given the source material, Rudyard Kipling's Jungle Book could feasibly be translated into a full cinematic universe. That's very true. Good point. Very, very good point. Nickel Noodles, my old dog once ate $200. The U.S. Treasury refunded it. Believe it or not, there was a form I filled out. They said my dog ate my money. Oh my God, Nickel, that's amazing. I had no idea. That's fair. That's hilarious. I wonder if they still do that, seeing how much debt we're in right now. Tina, oh my God, yes, I love that, guys. Tina posted, punish YouTube. Yes, make your voice heard. Punish YouTube. Again, use that Streamlabs link if you want to support the channel. It really does help me out a lot, and also it allows me to keep doing giveaways during streams, and also it earns you a digital cookie as well. So I give free digital cookies out during the chat. But if you want a guaranteed one for a giveaway, if you want a chance at winning something, you can give $1 and you can get a digital cookie. So think about it. And yeah, punish YouTube, because YouTube will not see a dime of that money. Will not see a dime of that money. Stewart says, not to give Disney any ideas, but do you think Disney will ever attempt to remake Pocahontas? I hope not. I hope not. I mean, I think that at this point they are. I think their plan going forward is they want to remake every single 90s animated film. I think that's their plan. And if they keep making money, if they keep doing well, they're going to keep on making them. So logically, that would be definitely in the line of the films to make, but I sure hope not. Hybrid, oh, good to know. In my opinion, CGI looks a bit meh from the trailer. Hopefully it will improve. I know Gollum is a master of motion capture. By the way, serious tones are pretty good. Yeah, I mean, I really do love, I think he's fantastic. I really hope he wins an Oscar one day. I don't want him to win that damn honorary Oscar. I want him to win an Oscar. That man has put in so much damn work. He is putting on a performance for every motion capture role that he does, and I'm sorry, if he was just doing it himself with no motion capture, he would have at least been nominated for an Oscar at this point. And it's just really sad that that he's getting screwed out like that. Andy Serkis we're talking about. And yeah, so for me, obviously, the motion capture is not perfect. Like the CGI is definitely not perfect. It's definitely CGI heavy, but it is very pretty. Like so far, I would say it's very, very, very pretty. YouTube gets the bell of shave, says Super. Mr. PY says, do you think that Yoda will show up in the Jungle Book movie? Mowgli could be a Jedi. And you know what? That would be a better story than The Last Jedi. Super. Man, Disney really hates originality, don't they? Rest in peace, Mickey Mouse. I agree. All right, guys. So it's 9:08. So I think we're going to start to wrap things up. So, Valkyrie, could y'all go ahead and put together a list of digital cookies for me? And also, anyone else, if you want a chance to be entered into the giveaway for tonight, you go right ahead and donate, and you will be entered in. It will also, you will receive my eternal grace, my eternal gratitude for your generosity. So obviously, Sensei Mike's being taken care of, so don't worry about him. But Bill Stevens is gonna get two entries for his 2 super chats. Demogenai is unfortunately no longer here. Inflamed Wood has already won, so he will not be included in the giveaway for tonight. But your cookie will indeed count for the monthly giveaway, which will be coming out later in the month. Hyprin, did you know back when they wanted to make Godfather 4 with Leonardo DiCaprio as Sonny's son? I don't think that would have been a good idea, but thankfully it's been shut out since. Yeah, but you know what? With Leo as a part of it, that could have been interesting. With Leo as a part of it, that really could have been an interesting concept. I understand. I'm not a fan of it, but at the same time, I'm intrigued. I kind of almost want to see it. All right, Tina and Steph, thank y'all so much for putting that stuff together. Oh, cool. Ready for the giveaways. Girls chat time. Yes, indeed. Oh no, they're not leaving. They're just going to get the stuff together. Tina, they're now getting my Bluetooth keyboard together. Sounds good. Shenlong, what's up, man? All right, Shenlong's back in the giveaway. Shenlong, if you want a chance to win something, stay in the chat. Don't leave. I always appreciate when you drop your super chats and leave, but if you want a chance to win something, dude, stay in the chat. But thank you, Shenlong. Thank you for the $10. Dude, Shenlong, I always want to know, like, what determines the number that you always put in there? You always put a very distinct number in for your super chats, and I always appreciate it. Brad has not gotten a cookie yet. Brad did not donate, so Brad is not in the game tonight. So there is no justice for Brad yet. If Brad wants to give a last second like dollar donation to put his name in, you shall not leave. Yeah, dude. Thank you, Shang. Always great to have you here, man. But Shang's awesome. Shang just like comes in, decides, let me put a random number generator and just donate that. It's always great. But I always want to give him an opportunity to win something, and he leaves too quickly. See, Super says, just thought of something. Would love to see a film studio making Brothers Grimm accurate fairy tale adaptations just to screw with Disney. Ooh, yeah, that could be really cool, Super. And I think they would do a very good job. Come on, Brad, make us laugh. H. Wong, the 7 cents is tax. Nice. Yes, blessed. Golden's alive. Alexander, he's donating based on the time. Oh. Okay. Maybe. That makes sense. That's hilarious. Lando, I want justice for Brad too. Actually, no, I don't want justice for Brad, but he hasn't earned a cookie tonight. I can't help him. Eddie Marquez, if you're leaving, man, have a good night. Dude, see you tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow, since we're gonna be watching a movie. Please don't spoil anything for NXT, because I want to watch it without any spoilers. Can Brad have my cookie? No, Brad cannot have your cookie. Brad has to earn his cookie, or he has to buy his cookie. That's the way That's the way my stream works. Super. Get Blumhouse in on it and scare everybody with Rapunzel and Sleeping Beauty. Oh my God, you're right. They could make some really awesome thrillers out of those stories for sure. Like those could be the PG-13 rated R films, like story films. Not story films, of course, stories. Fairy tale story films that we've been waiting for. It's Brad Noble's birthday. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. Lando, you're lying to me. Lando, you're lying to me. I don't appreciate you lying to me, Lando. Why isn't Brad speaking, huh? Brad's not even in the chat right now. Brad's not even trying to earn a digital cookie. Brad's not even trying. Niggle Noodle, Batman. Where were the other drugs going? Swear to me. Ticks out for Brad. Eddie Marquez, man. I can't wait to catch up with it, man. It's gonna be so fun. It's gonna be so fun. All right, guys, I am leaving the chat to check out my list. Nickel Noodles loves it. Perfect. I'm looking at MoviePass's new plan. I'm so pissed off. Dude, H. Wong, like, MoviePass has screwed up so much, man. Like, it's become such a farce at this point. It's become such a damn farce. All right, guys, I'm leaving the chat for a second, and I'm going to go ahead and put together my random name selector. I'm going to put you over here. Put you right there. Going to put you up here. Going to open up my chat. Ba-da-ba-da. Also, guys, 26 minutes left to vote in the poll. So, if you want, it's 43% to 38% with 99 votes in. So, it looks like Monty Python is going to win unless there is some last-minute surge. Unless there is some last-minute surge. All right, let's get this up. All right, let's see. Who do we got for the digital cookies tonight? Odin, we have only 2 individuals tonight. That's right. Oh, man. Bill Stevens, Shanglong. Oh, wait, what happened? What happened? Brad Noble, inflamed Lando cookie. Oh, no. Brad made it. Brad made it just in time. Brad gets, oh, man. And there's like 3 people in there tonight. Does anyone want to screw Brad over? Brad got his cookie. So is that correct? It's because everyone else has already won or is going to be taken care of. So Bill Stevens, Shanglong, Brad, are those the only cookies that we have tonight? Did anyone yeah, because Damajanai is not here, I don't think. And no one else got one for his anti-name selector. He's in the game, guys. It's rigged. I haven't even chosen yet. No, he's in it. He's in it now. Oh my God. Yeah, everyone. Oh yeah, so I did give out cookies to comments, but I guess those cookies were for people who already won. I gotcha. Bill, Shanglong, and Brad. Oh my God. 3. And guys, I don't think Bill's still in the chat. Bill, are you still in the chat, man? He might still be in the chat. And then Shang, are you still in the chat? Shang might still be in the chat. Oh, man. Oh, man. I saw that, Adam. I saw that. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, this is crazy. No. Let's not make this the night that Brad wins. Damn it. I don't want Brad to win. Yeah, Stephanie B has already won. She's already being taken care of. Yeah, he might win by default because the other 2 aren't in here yet. Bill Stevens is here. Perfect. Yes, Bill Stevens is still in it. Lord Nurgle, so what in the matter of chaos is going on tonight, old friend? What is up, Lord Nurgle? Mechanical Warfare. We will take Odin's beard and rejoice. Brad shall win. Jason Clark, only Brad is here. The other guy is gone. Is the prize Rose Tico themed? So Shahan is in it. Wait, no, Shahan, you've already won, right? If you've already won, you can't be in the contest tonight. Shahan, I think you've already won. Yeah, I already sent you something. But thank you for the super chat nonetheless. I appreciate it. No, Shahan's already won a prize. I remember writing his out because I signed his. I remember signing it. So he gets a digital cookie for the monthly giveaway. But for the individual one, he doesn't. But Bill is in it. And also, Jeepers Turtle, usually, yeah, so he's already won. But Jeepers Turtle, if you want to add in your name, well, Adam, thank you, man, I appreciate it. But Jeepers, if you want to add in your name, basically, I give away despecialized edition of Star Wars, the original. If you already have that one, I can also do the other 2 as well. I also give away Blu-rays from my collection. And I also give away digital copies of films too. So those are the 3 options that I offer. It's your choice. So if you want to get in on this just to make it a little bit more difficult for Brad to win, I wouldn't mind that as much. So if you've never won before, guys, this is the night to donate because yeah, Bill, so you have a chance to win. You have a chance to win a prize, a Blu-ray or a digital copy of a film. As Al Bundy would say, let's rock. I don't know. I think I'm gonna let this go for a few more minutes. Let's see if anyone wants to try and throw their hat in. Again, all you need to do is donate $1 or less, or write a really hilarious comment, and you could get a digital cookie for free in that case. Get in. I feel cheap. Oh my goodness gracious. Like a turd in the wind. Sticking it to Brad in my first time on one of your live traps. Dude, Jeepers, do it, man. Stick it to Brad. Do it. Do it, Jeepers, do it. Oh, this is fantastic. I love this. Oh, this is fantastic. This is fantastic. Hashtag vote for Brad. Do it. Brad is a clown. Bunch of Brad blocker time left. It's very true. If his name's blocked, though, he could still win. I didn't win. You sent me from my big. Yeah, but I still sent you something, Shahan. So that's the reason why. So yeah, I still. let's not get greedy now. Any chance of Tico? No, because this Tico was sent to me from Australia. This is Aussie Tico, so I do not have one. Boom! Oh man, Jeepers Turtle is throwing the shade. Yes. Jeepers Turtle, thank you for the super chat stuff, Brad. Smooches. I love the Silent Bob, the Jay and Silent Bob reference too. Odin, shout out to the Valk. She picked the best. Oh man, they're flying in now. Welcome to my madhouse. Is throwing his hat in the ring. There will not be justice for Brad tonight. Oh, this is fantastic. This is wonderful. Oh, y'all are hilarious. This is great. Oh, Brad, it was Brad and one other person who was still in the chat. And now his chances have gone down significantly. Super says, I command thee to laugh so that I may receive a digital cookie. Super, have you ever won before, Super? Why all the hate on Brad? Because Brad is our pet troll. And so Brad just automatically gets hate. That's the reason why. It's all good fun. We're getting a W, baby. Alexander, can you see this? Did I get banned? No, you did not get banned. I can see it. Brad is talking in the third person now. Brad is just a pawn in the game of life. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. It's because we do it out of love. It's just like your family members, that when you make fun of your family members and you treat your family members like garbage, but you still love them. It's great. Daenerys Sansa. No. Dude, Alexander, get your creepy stuff out of here, man. Alexander's trying to show his troll game now. Brad is the chat. Also, I don't eat cookies much. Digital cheeseburger. Well, it's a digital cookie, which means it only has digital calories, so you can eat your digital cookie, and you will not have any negative effects. Brad has no civil rights on this channel. Brad is oppressed. All right, guys, so we're going to start the giveaway in, let's do at 27 after. At 27 after. So if you want to get your name put in the hat, or if you want multiple times, because if you donate more than once, you get a cookie for every donation. So that is an option. That is an option. So yeah, right now at this point, digital Krabby Patties, my lord. No, I have not won. I am unlucky, says Super. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Super. Yeah, so far the people in the giveaway are Bill Stevens, Shanglong, Brad, Turtle, and Madhouse. But I'm going to let anyone else have a chance. If you want to have a chance, if you can put a funny comment, if you can get one that gets to me. Oh, man. Madhouse. Madhouse is putting another one in there. Bill Stevens is putting another one in there. All right, we got 2 chances now. All right. Thank y'all for the super chats, guys. Oh, this is hilarious. All right, so Madhouse gets another one. And Turtle gets another chance as well. Oh, this is awesome. This is fantastic. Oh, I love it. I love it. It's so funny. And that, Bill, that was just you. That was just going through again. So you give away digital cookies. I give away digital plague, says Lord Nurgle. Have another. Super says, I did get a digital cookie on my first stream a while ago, so that was right. That's right. Everybody hates Brad. Brad. Jeepers Turtle says, my cat hissed at you. Alexander, in The Exorcist, the devil doing a British accent calling people. Super, say something funny. You've got 2 minutes to earn a digital cookie. Say something funny. Do you want to know how I got these? Do you want to know how I got these scars? Yeah, Tina says Bill has 3, Madhouse 2, Shenglong, Brad 1, Jeepers 1. No, Brad has. Sorry, Bill. Wait a minute. Oh, Turtle has 1. Okay, gotcha. Turtle has 1. Bill Stevens has 2. Okay, gotcha. Well, thank you for clarifying that. So, Turtle. Bill Stevens, thank you for the $2 super chat. All right, Bill Stevens. Bill Stevens. All right, I'm adding your extra cookies in there. All right, Bill Stevens, and all right. So yeah, Bill Stevens has 4. There we go. All right, Bill Stevens, you have the best. Mathematically, you have the best chance, but mathematics is not always. Oh man. All right, Madhouse is putting another $1 in. All right. Let's see. Lando's putting his hat in the ring too. Lando, you're fighting against your bud. Lando, you're fighting against your bud, man. I must win over Brad says, welcome to my madhouse. Let's see. Super says, and what do we say to the god of death? Take Sean Bean instead. Super. That definitely earned you a digital cookie. Super is in it. Super is in the running now. Congratulations on that. All right. Super's in the running. All right. And all right, guys. So you son of a motherless goat. Oh my God. Welcome. Welcome to my madhouse is putting his name in one more time. All right. I think that's it. Madhouse. All right. All right, guys. Any more? Last chance. Last chance, guys. Going once. Going twice. Sold. All right, so I'm going to keep my chat up just in case anyone else pops in. All right, so I've got Bill Steven times 4. Shenglong, Brad, Lando, Turtle, Madhouse times 3, Super. Madhouse times 4, and Super. Bill Stevens, I got you, man. All right. Bill Stevens has another one. Thank you for the super chat. All right. So, one more time. Bill Stevens now has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shenglong has 1. Brad has 1. Lando 1. Turtle 1. Madhouse has 4. And Super Animated Gamer has 1. All right. I think that's it, guys. So, the winner of tonight's super chat, or rather of tonight's giveaway of various items, a pick of one of various items, is going to be Madhouse. Congratulations, Madhouse. You have infiltrated and destroyed Brad. That's great. That's so fantastic. Congratulations, Madhouse, man. All right, so you know what to do. Email me, man, and then I'll get you hooked up with some stuff. But also, guys, because of the generosity, because of the immense generosity of these super chats, and because of the immense generosity of Sensei Mike, we're going to do one more giveaway. So don't go anywhere if you're still in the running. So the winner of the second giveaway, so Madhouse wins 1, and the winner of the second giveaway, Super Anime Gamer. Congratulations, Super. Yes. Super Anime. You have won the second giveaway. And you know what? Screw it. Screw it. We're going to do another. Screw it. We're going to do one more. All right, third time's a charm. All right, this is really the last one. All right, so we got Madhouse 1, Super Anime Gamer 1, the second one. The winner of the third and final giveaway. I haven't been looking at the chat, so I'm sure it's blowing up right now. The winner of the third and final, Bill Stevens. Congratulations, Bill. And once again, the loser, Brad Noble. All right, so Madhouse, Super, Bill Stevens. Email me, guys. odinsmoodblog@gmail.com. It'll be posted in a second. And Lando, too late, man. Congratulations, everybody. This is awesome. Lando, thank you for that super chat, though. Lando with the Canadian 99 cents. All right, so yeah, Bill, all you need to do, when my Valkyrie's going to drop my email address, email me just saying, hey, this is Bill Stevens from the super chat. I mean, from the live stream, just to verify, because if you're going to want a Blu-ray or anything like that, I'm just going to need your email so that way I can get your address to send it. But as soon as you just send me, all I need to do at first is send me, hey, this is who I am. I'll respond back, and I'll give you the 3 options of prizes, the 3 choices that you have. You can choose one of those 3 options. And then when you email me back, you know, depending on what it is, I'll get you hooked up with whatever it is. And then I need to go to the mail because, Steph, I still have your gift. So I'm going to try and drop that off at the post office tomorrow. And so for anyone else that wants whatever tonight, I'll also offer. I'll try and get those into the mail tomorrow as well. So, yeah, congratulations. More injustice for Brad. I love it. Oh, I love it. Dude, imagine if Brad somehow wins that monthly giveaway. Holy crap, man. Edward Coleman just got back from dinner. I missed everything. Yes, you missed everything. We literally just did it. Jason Clark, congrats to everyone. Bye. Time for bed. Same for me, dude. I actually have to get ready to record for Geeks and Gamers. So no worries to Stephanie B. No problem at all. Nickel Noodles, good night. Good night, Nickel Noodles. One day more. One more day. One day more. Oh, my throat is gone. Bill Stevens, no, thank you for those donations, man. I appreciate it. Brad Noble, I will own that beard. Well, good luck with that, sir. Good luck. All right, guys, let's go ahead and start saying our goodbyes. Again, I will say goodbye to everyone. Jeepers Turtle, good night. Dion, good night, man. Have a good one. Stephanie, good night. Thank you so much, my Valkyrie. Thank y'all so much. Give it up for the Valkyrie. Y'all are amazing. Mr. Peabody says, give me 2 weeks. We'll send another package, and you can offer what you want from the package as a prize. Ooh, okay, Mr. Peabody. All right, that sounds interesting for sure. Greta, you have a good night. Tina, have a good night. Super. Night, everybody. Thanks for awesome chat. Thank you, Super. Super, you won. You got a digital cookie, and you won the same night. That's awesome. Good night, amigos. Ooh, guys, also, just so y'all know, we are going to be streaming officially because I believe the time has finally run out. We are officially tomorrow going to be streaming. Planned for 6:30 Central Standard Time to start. Movie start time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I will put an event in on YouTube if you want to set a reminder. But the movie that we will be watching tomorrow, everybody, is officially going to be... Yeah, there's no way that's going to lose. We're going to be watching Monty Python Search for the Holy Grail. It won with 43% of the vote. 43 votes compared to 38 votes for Three Amigos. So, Mary, we are going to be watching Monty Python. So, get your Monty Python and the Holy Grail ready for tomorrow night. Again, we're going to try and start the movie right at 7 p.m. sharp. And it should be a fun time. And, yeah, plan for 6:30, 7 p.m. start time. Awesome. Adam Shawhan, good night. Lando Calrissian, good night. And Flamewood, Raja, that sounds good. Yep, Monty Python did end up winning, and also Saturday ended up winning, so we are going to be doing it tomorrow. Greta needs a wrench. If Greta was active in the chat a little bit more, I would love to give her a wrench. I would love to do that. Firing up that Blu-ray, says Tina. Sounds good. All right, guys. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all are amazing people. All the winners, the 3 winners tonight, email me. I'll get back to you. We're going to have a lot of fun tomorrow, and also I'll be hooking y'all up with y'all's stuff. Need to brush up on my Mighty Python trivia. Yes, indeed. You're killing me. Meeting at 6:30 meeting, but the movie is starting at 7 p.m. And you can join at any point. As soon as you join in, just say, hey, can I get a time update? And we will tell you exactly when. Also, someone has told me, I don't feel so well, Mr. Odin. I will tell you this. There is apparently a full version of the movie on YouTube, so everyone should be able to watch it tomorrow. So if you don't have it, that's fine. Fades to dust, says Bill Stevens. Thank y'all so much for watching. Y'all are amazing. Have a great day, and as always, God bless. Love you guys so much.